Hey, what's up? We're back. It's the Wild Boys. You know us. We're gonna play this Wild Beyond the Witchlight game, and let's get into it. Last time, what the heck happened, you guys? You guys needed to find a unicorn horn in order to trade to Endelyn Moongrave for, I think specifically your height, and probably to get Elkhorn back out of the prison. You're hoping that that will also come with Glister, I think is her name, the sister of Gleam that's also trapped there. So you came over here knowing that there was a unicorn, and at least someone else was looking for a unicorn here. There was that guy out in the... Maybe you don't know about it. Well, whatever. So you come out this way, and you realize that you need a unicorn costume to enter this area, so you guys makeshift. Like, you roll up a poster to be the horn, and you just, like, use a jacket or something to create the back, and you guys dress up like a unicorn. You make it in here, and you find the unicorn, and you start talking to it, or you summon it by lighting the fire, and then Kyle jumps out of the water and starts attacking you. You guys need to get this horn. So you guys are attacking it and coming at it, while Kumiro is like, guys, no, stop. He's trying his best to talk you guys out of attacking this unicorn, but that's not working. And then finally he jumps on the unicorn's back and says, let's get the hell out of here, and both of them vanish seemingly into nowhere. And that's where we're at, you guys. It's just Dantel and Joe Merrick on this little island in the middle of Wayward Pool. And Kumiro and the unicorn have just vanished in front of their eyes.
Ooh. Yeah, what the hell happened?
So that's what's up.
I think Kumiro's doing his biggest dickhole impression.
Yeah, he was successful in that. Yeah, we got injured in the process of this.
I made Phil large. I needed to undo that. Well, fuck. We can't catch a unicorn.
No, not especially when we don't know where it went.
Were we going to long rest at the end of that game, and then all that happened, and we ended up not long resting?
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like you have the resting icon, so you're free to long rest if you would like. It doesn't seem like there are any threats surrounding you at the moment. Actually, this water looks like extra super clear. This is like a little spa, you know, separated from all the dirt everywhere else.
Well, we might as well long rest at this point and see what happens when we wake up.
Yeah, he'll come back.
He'll come back.
Well, hopefully something he just ditch us forever.
It's better for us to stay here and let him come back, because if we leave, we're never going to find him.
Yeah, like a kid lost in Disney World. You're supposed to stay put and don't go wandering.
Yep.
Is that common knowledge, or is that just something I was told?
No, I was told that as well.
Cool. Good.
Because you couldn't trust adults already when we were children.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that awesome?
Adults in the 70s and 80s ruined that for adults in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Even if they're trustworthy, we can't trust them.
But, you know, for the kids that slipped by and didn't get killed or something horrible happened to them, like, they probably had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Good times. All right, well.
Okay, well, so just to cover some stuff. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't fucking matter. For your last game, Joe Merrick, I've added in your companions menu, you can drop your hunting trap on the map on your own. Big upgrade.
Sweet.
Hell yes. So we have it there.
Can I pick it up too?
I don't know how that works. You could probably click it and click delete and be like, I picked it up, guys.
Let's see.
Let's try it. You probably don't even have permission to delete tokens.
I can click on it. That's about it.
All right. Well,
delete.
You can
Really?
you can say, I put it away,
I'm
guys.
gonna put it back in my pocket. I put it away.
Magical.
See?
Voice activated.
I definitely don't want to step on it accidentally. That'd just be a game ruiner.
Yeah, you guys are just wandering around trying to rest. And you just get your foot caught in your hunting trap.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I roll over.
Don't tell. So are you guys taking a long rest? Are you guys clicking the long rest
Yeah,
buttons?
Might as well.
let's do a long
That
rest.
gives Kumiro 8 hours to deal with whatever's going on.
All right. I've long rested. So, where's it at? Where's it at?
Oh, he's still not back. It's been 8 hours.
Yeah, you wake up from this rest and you're looking around. Where the hell is Kumiro? What the fuck? He just ditched us for the
Been gone
unicorn.
forever.
He's just
Maybe
hanging
they're
out.
fucking.
All right. I've got a container. I should have a container. Oh, all right. I'm going to get drunk. No, I gave this to somebody. Somebody else drank that already.
I think I drank something.
Yeah, I gave somebody my 4 pints of hooch.
Shoot. Yeah. Fortunately, this guy can't attack you because you already killed him. So he's not around to attack you during this scene. So you guys are safe. You guys did the work ahead of time. And now you're safe.
Well, I guess, we should at least get off this little island here. There ain't nothing good for us on this. We can only walk in circles so many times.
Oh, hang on. You're saying this while he's got his contraption set up. He's making an elixir right there on the island.
Oh,
hell yeah, dog.
Oh, I guess we can't leave that.
I have to do this right after I long rest.
He's well right here.
I think this takes like 10 minutes, I found the last time.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have 10 minutes to wait.
Well, 1 hour of those 8 hours can be spent awake and just doing basic things, so we can include it in that.
Okay, that works too. So I created my experimental elixir, which I can do upon awakening from a long rest.
Okay.
And I rolled a 5 on a 1d6, which means I gain a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes when I take this.
If you drink the flying potion. Okay.
So that's pretty gangster. I can't wait to use that in battle.
So say that again. What is it?
Roll a 5 on the d6. Flight. The drinker gains a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes.
Okay. It's pretty cool. 10 feet's not that far, but...
No, but it's like some large bounds. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think... Actually, I should read it. Because, like, how are you hovering, or are you... It doesn't matter. I'm not going to make it that complicated. Never mind. Well, that's dope.
God damn it.
Fly me over this water.
What has been our standard on drinking a potion so far? Has it been an action or a bonus action?
Action.
Okay, because, yeah, that's the official rules. It's an action. Cool.
Yeah. Phil gave me some bottle to keep this in because I had 4 pints of hooch, but I don't actually see the bottle.
It's probably still on my menu.
Well, do you guys want to arm wrestle while you're waiting? Or, I'm just saying, do you guys want to do something, just the two of you on this island, that we can do some rolls for while Kumiro is gone with the unicorn?
Well, I mean, you know what our favorite pastime is.
Oh, God.
Easy rolls for that.
Yeah, let me roll for that. Roll initiative.
Just roll a performance. Just roll a performance. Or a sleight of hand, whichever you find better.
Sleight of hand. Let me see if I can get him off real quick.
Wait, are you doing this? We can do this without specifically specifying what's happening, but what are you? Is this to each other or racing for
Yes, No, it's to each other.
Great. Okay. Well, Don. Well, I mean, I guess that's a good for Joe Merrick then. A critical.
I'm not seeing any rolls.
Dantel got a critical 24 sleight of hand on you. So
Nice.
you're doing
Did
good.
mine roll at all?
It feels good.
I don't see yours.
I've lost a connection.
Oh no.
Let me, I guess. It feels good to me. That's all I know. But I have
There's
no
your.
connection.
I just got your 9.
Yeah, you're so distracted.
Oh, there we go.
Like, and it doesn't take long at all. He just touches you for a second, and then you're so distracted you can't even. You can't even tell. And well, if you're just joining in, welcome to the stream. We're not mature, all right? So deal with it.
Yes,
That's
we're
your
all in our
problem.
30s.
The hill is 42 now. So we
You know what's
gotta
even
go.
more impressive is that we're 10 feet away from each other.
What? Oh,
Long reach.
yeah, on the map. Yeah.
I got a long trunk.
Well, not for
Get over
yeah,
here,
not for Joe Merrick. That's probably why Joe Merrick's having trouble on you.
Joe Merrick, come get by the fire, man.
I need to, Oh, I have control now. Oh, it's so warm.
What are you guys? What are you guys talking about? It's about 9:30. The sun's getting to be around. I mean, I don't know. Where
I
the
got
night is,
I got
to the
these
left.
random mushrooms we can eat.
Fuck yeah. Might as well.
Yeah,
What's going to happen?
I got
We're as safe as can be right here.
a butterfly saddle.
All right, hang on. Joe's.
No, let's
Tastes
do the
like
mushroom.
butter.
I can't. I'm not playing his character for him because I'm not asking questions, just to give the answers.
I got a butterfly saddle. I got 2 butterfly saddles and 1 hummingbrella.
Those are the types of mushrooms.
Yeah, they don't look like they do anything too exciting though.
Let's both eat one of the ones you have 2 of.
You just.
So let's have them.
Are you hungry? I'm hungry. I got these mushrooms, dude. Let's just eat
Well,
some of these mushrooms.
Let's try some.
Butterfly saddle. All right.
I don't know if it did anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know what? They taste good. They're just normal yummies. They taste buttery. It's almost like a cookie or a biscuit or something.
Oh shit!
Yum, yum, yum.
Probably would have given us some hit points if we'd eaten them when we needed them. Oh well.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I have this cracked hand mirror that I don't remember ever like actually investigating.
Oh,
Okay.
what's this?
You know what? Well, let's do that. I'm also gonna read out loud the letters that Joe Merrick read but didn't read to you guys, just so you guys all know the information. I don't know if it's special, but what were you doing, Dantel? You're looking.
Oh yeah, I
at...
do have some letters.
Well, you summed them up, so like I'm not. Just we're waiting for Joe, so I was gonna fill it with content. Cracked hand mirror. Oh, yeah, isn't that cool? It's worth 65 gold.
That's
So
it. It's just a mirror.
Well,
I can't remember where I got it.
give me some sort of roll. What kind of roll do you want to? You're trying to figure out if it's magical or what it does, or what are you trying to figure out about it?
Yeah. I mean, I guess my first thought was like similar to the mirror in Harry Potter, where you could see somebody else if they were looking at the twin mirror, like a communication thing.
All right, give me an arcana.
So yeah. Arcana.
No, it's just a regular mirror.
Hits. All
It's
right.
broke. Shoot.
All right.
Where are those letters? Oh yeah, these are relevant to now, kind of. Okay, so maybe Joe Merrick hands you these letters or reads them out loud. But first one says, "Sister, I don't have Elidon's horn. If I did, I would use it to free Bloodybeak and send it after the Chumbawamba that lairs in the palace and hunts in your forest. No matter what Endelyn says, that burbling beast of a dragon is a threat to our coven and our 3 realms. How Zybilna managed to befriend it, I'll never know. Maybe we should ask her. The second letter says, Lovely Scab, the last time I saw the unicorn horn, it was in your possession. Pity you lost it, but fret not. I have gazed into the orrery of tragedies, and it has revealed to me that Elidon's horn will be found. If worse comes to worst... Oh, is that what the phrase is? Worse comes to worst. That makes sense. Recall that Elidon's mate still dwells in your forest. You could kill Lamorna and take her horn, assuming, of course, you're not too busy making toys. And the third letter, which may be in the wrong order. Oh no, these are the right order. Dear sister, there's no use asking Endelyn if she has the horn. She doesn't tell us anything. But if we don't find it soon, I fear what the Chumbawamba will do after it gets tired of prowling the forest and turns its fiery gaze elsewhere. God's bodkins. What does that mean?
Who did you say? Kill who and take their horn?
Lamor, the one that you're trying to kill right now.
Okay, that's the unicorn. Okay.
God's bodkins. That thing gives me nightmares. Oh, it's just like a shoosh. Must I remind you that we need a unicorn's horn to free creatures from the cauldron's time-freezing magic? It's not enough to know their true names, you know. Of course, my greater concern is that someone else finds the horn and uses it for exactly that purpose. What do you think Zybilna would do to us, we treacherous 3, if she's no longer bound by her cauldron's magic? Your beloved sister Lorna. I forgot it talked about unicorn horns so much. That's perfect.
That's funny.
Well, what do you guys...
Well, now that I've looked at my text messages, I think we should go look for him. And maybe we'll, I don't know, stumble into a battle or...
Oh, shit. I've had this playing double the music. I'm sorry.
Funny.
Okay, so he's not gonna be here. Well, I read the message, Seth the Wood Elf, but I can't play me against me, or else it's not the same. Okay, so you guys are gonna go looking for him.
I think that's the play.
Okay. But then, as soon as you find him, we're stuck again. Well, yeah. What do you do to go find him?
Let's at least get off this island. What about that?
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we could just go for a walk. If
A stroll through the park.
Yeah, we're just killing time till he comes back.
Alrighty.
Since he ditched us with his new lover.
What a cocksmack. Yeah, he's totally fucking that unicorn.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Alright, so you guys swim back across the water. And the water feels amazing. It's almost like it clears up your skin. Everything's just glowing.
Ooh. Refreshing.
You dive back in. You're just swimming around. Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, you ready?
So you go to shore. Are you just gonna wander around thither? Just wandering, looking for him?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
yeah, he's not here on the bank, so.
How is he allowed to watch
He
the
could have
stream
gone
in the
anywhere.
dentist office? Yeah, yeah, let's jump back up to the
He must
thither
be on his way home.
I guess. I mean, he said it's taking. I mean, maybe taking longer to get home. It doesn't.
yeah, he
matter.
just sent a picture from the dentist office.
Did he? I'll have to Google dentist office pictures.
Just
see how
I'm really here.
how close to the top of the list it is.
Where could he be? We should go east.
Where are your tokens? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let's put your tokens all up on the thing. All right. Well, you guys.
His hands are tied up. What's that? What kind of dentist is this? They tied his hands?
Oh my God! It's a.
Sounds more like a dominatrix.
The D in BDSM stands for dentist.
Oh, dude, let's go over to that little mushroom patch that we saw and see if we can find some mushrooms that will get us high.
Okay, yeah, wander on down.
Which way are we going?
Do it.
What's our distance? 3.
4.5 miles ish.
I'm just gonna do 3.
That works too.
All right, so it's 12:45 in the morning, and you guys have wandered through the woods. You find another little mushroom patch. Although this one, all the mushrooms are like nasty and gross. Hang on. Is there a description?
Oh no!
Maybe not.
Joyous mushroom men.
No, all the mushrooms are like wilted and have like like mold growing on them, are turning black.
Dude, we could eat some still. They might do more now that they're a little moldy.
I'm nervous they'll kill us.
Yeah, I'll
you go
slit
first.
your throat, buddy. Fuck you. Get the hell away from me. One of them turns
You go
around.
first.
He's got a big cigar in his mouth.
I forgot they're alive.
You talking shit on us?
What's going on here? Why are you guys all wilty?
I don't know. Shoot, I don't dictate nature. Why you look like you? Why is your nose so freaking long?
I'm an elephant.
Yeah, well, I'm just a nasty old mushroom.
Will you get us high?
Just shit. Oh God, I thought you would never ask. Shoot, I thought you guys were straight. Not like not gay. I mean like, you know what I mean. All right, yeah, hell yeah, lick my tip, guys.
Maybe you shouldn't judge by a cover. You know what I mean?
Do what?
But we'll lick your tip. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, just lick it.
All right, but you
It's
gotta
more
go
for
first,
you
Joe.
than for me.
Let's see.
Wait, what are you doing?
Was that good
What's an
lick?
athletics? Oh, that's how strong your tongue is. Yeah, you do a good sleight of
lick?
tongue, and you lick him good. For him, 17 feels good for him. Give me a Constitution saving throw, though. A 3. Well, good. You wanted a 3. You are tripping balls. All the trees melt around you. The clouds turn into faces, and they just start smiling at you. And the cloud reaches down and picks you up and licks your head, and then puts you back down. And you feel like you're small as a mushroom, and all the trees are way bigger around you. Yeah. So you're tripping, dog. Dontel, were you licking a mushroom too?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure he didn't die first. I mean, do you want to roll, or is it just I use the action of licking a mushroom?
Yeah, well, Joe Merrick was trying to do something special for the mushroom with his tongue. So like that first athletics is only if you're trying to do something above and beyond. But if you're just trying to get high, just give me that Constitution save.
I gotcha. All right. Well, I'm gonna deep throat the mushroom and then pull him back out.
Oh my lord! All right, that's great.
And then like you pull a bone out after you put a whole steak in there, like you would see in a cartoon. So like I savor every bit.
Okay. Great. Okay. Well, that's sure. Well, give me that Constitution save though. Oh, is that what? No, you haven't seen
For
it.
sure, I'm doing that now. As soon as I remember where that's at, I got it.
So yeah, perfect. Yeah, you're hella tripping as well. What's a separate description for you? I don't know. I guess the Earth below you. You look below, and it's it's almost like a mirror image of yourself. The whole Earth, even though way bigger, is you, and you are the Earth. And I don't know. That's it.
Bro, this was the greatest idea.
It's you guys are tripping, and then you guys hear clapping coming out from behind some trees, and this like old ass centaur comes on out. What does he look like? There, he looks like that. Oh, maybe he doesn't have these weapons. Actually, no, he's old. He doesn't look like that.
Vicious.
He's old and not.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
And he comes up. Oh wow! You really slurp that thing down. Nice to meet you guys. What you guys doing out here?
Tripping balls, man. What are you doing?
Dude, shoot. Oh, these are tripping shrooms. Oh gosh. Yeah, we gotta go. I don't know. I'm just, that's cool that you guys are hanging out and having fun and stuff. I just think this whole place is about to implode, so I'm trying to find a way out of here.
Oh man, sorry. I wish we could help you.
Oh yeah, I know, it's all good. I don't think there's any way to help me, I tell you, but,
Yeah. Aren't we all imploding?
Are we?
Feels like it.
Yeah, you're tripping. You feel like you're imploding. I don't shoot you guys. All right, I'll leave you on your way. But I just saying hi. My name's Winterbow. Shoot.
Okay, daily.
All right. I click this open, and like that's literally all there is. It's just like this centaur that's just like, hey guys, get the heck out of here.
He's not the boss of us.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Freaking centaur. Alright.
So, since it seems like we have a while to wait for Joe, should we take a pause until he gets back? Would that be better than trying to figure out?
Maybe. Do you...
Would that make more sense? I'm good with whatever. I just don't, I don't want to...
No, for sure. I know we're just kind of filling in time right now.
Yeah. And if he's still there, that means he's probably got... I would imagine at least till 7 before he makes it back home, if we're lucky. But so we aren't gonna be able to fill a time for another 20 minutes. Is kind of where I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I was hoping to
whatever.
I was trying to wander us into a battle.
Well, do you guys just want to try to fight something for the time? Want to just throw together some sort of battle for you guys to do?
Or do you want to go make Daisy dinner? Or whatever?
Oh yeah, Are you trying to get things done? Would that be beneficial if we did take a quick break?
No, I'm all good. I have it all set up already.
Yeah, let's get into a mild battle high on mushrooms.
All right. Let's take a look around here. Hang on, let me get rid of that. Let's look at some maps. Prismeer, thither. Oh, this is where you're at anyway. The nasty mushrooms.
Oh wow.
Well, what a last episode for Phil.
Well, we can try and figure out something. Oh, oops.
Well, it just sucks that because it's mainly about having the time open to be able to do stuff, and like you already called off this week. Not, you know what I mean? I don't know. I feel bad. Well, what do you think? What do we think? Are we gonna just fight something and then call it, or do you guys have ideas? Did I lose you?
Yeah, I don't,
Yeah, but either way, it doesn't seem like we should really be going. We don't really can't really go anywhere big, or do like something crazy or anything. We could try and do something again later,
Yeah.
like a different day.
Well, it's just the information about moving forward is
Well,
with the unicorn.
for sure. So I will not be available next. I'm gone next Tuesday.
Okay.
But if you guys want to try and wrap something up with the unicorn with Joe, you could do that, and then I can come back the following Tuesday and try to figure something out.
Okay. I'm into it. We'll figure something out. I mean, since you're here, let me
Or
throw
whatever
together
you
a
wanna
quick
do.
battle and see if we can fight something. But for sure. What kind of thing do you want to fight? Was a certain thing more fun than another?
not rocks.
Not rocks. Okay.
Thankfully, we're not in the mountains. That's good. Yeah, that was nuts.
Let's see. I like these guys, even though you guys probably don't. Wait, how many attacks do they have? Huh. No, we're not fighting that guy. Hmm. This probably isn't that big of a deal.
I love how earlier he was like, "Oh, it's not going to be a big deal."
Yeah.
Emergency tooth removal.
Yeah. Ooh, that'd be.
Oh, first he ruins our fight against this unicorn, and then he does this.
Yeah. He runs away with
I
the
think he
unicorn
needs to get impaled.
and never comes back.
He needs to get. He tries to rape the unicorn and then gets impaled. And
Yeah, the
he's
unicorn
dead
rapes
forever.
him, I guess, is essentially the inverse of
There
that.
you go.
Alright. This is going to be hard. I'm going to try to kill you guys.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we will. Alright, roll into initiative. Turn off the pond. Turn off the campfire. We're still in the forest.
What the hell's that? That wasn't what I thought it was.
What?
That wasn't the initiative roll. That was my
He rolled it.
acting roll.
Wait, have you rolled, Joe Merrick? Oh, there it is.
Not yet.
All right. So from around, all around you, the bushes start shaking, and sticks start shooting out the side of the bushes, and they stand up on their feet. And I'll show you. Oh, oops. There's these three bush boys who are like coming in at ya. And then like this whole this pile of refuse just like all shitty shit and rotting trees and sticks, stands up from the ground way back here. Blow. And we begin combat. A little twiggy boy gets to run up first. He's got that much.
Oh, I'm still blacked out.
You're blacked out. You can't see nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
All I see is your icons, or your not icons. I see your cursors.
How about
Oh, there we go.
All right, hang on. I'm
I see
re-rolling. What was your
everything.
initiative last time?
13,
Looks like 15.
I think. Oh, 15. What the hell was I thinking?
You have a +2.
Oh, you probably rolled a
Oh.
13. That makes sense. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Well, it gets there. That's the 20 feet. Oh, and I guess then it dashes. No, maybe it doesn't. No, it's stops. It dashes and stops there. This other little guy runs in from the bushes over here and attacks Dantel, scraping him across the face with his claws. 4. Fucking fails. Is bad. Joe Merrick, what do?
Dantel, you right here where I clicked?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see it, but I saw the scratch marks.
Word.
Wait, you can't see Dantel?
Alright.
Okay, hang on.
You said you saw everything.
Well, I thought you were underneath me, but you weren't. I see some creepy bush boys.
I see 3 bush boys, but not the big shambling mound. But he might be far back.
You're a 14. All right, can you see him now?
Yes, I see.
You see
Yes,
Dantel.
I see it all now, I think. Yes.
And you see a big
Yes,
bush over
sir.
here. No, maybe you don't.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there's a
I see
tree.
a tree.
There's a tree.
Yeah.
I see a tree with an outlined. I see something.
And then I see 3 bush boys.
Oh.
So
And 3 bush boys.
that
Okay, great.
is
So
cool.
So Joe Merrick, it's on you. This one little twiggy bush guy's run up and scraped at Dantel, but missed.
I am going to run to here. And, you know, this calls for fucking, this battle's gonna be extreme. So we're gonna get wild here.
Oh,
If I can figure out where my, maybe.
What you trying to do? Whoa.
Alright, we're rolling to a rage here. I'm getting wild.
Raging it
I'm
up.
gonna attack this bush boy.
All right, with advantage too, because you came up around the backside. He's distracted by Dantel.
Oh,
so swing
see.
again.
I did for.
Okay, it's okay. The first one did hit, so go ahead and click damage fast. Unless you're one-handing it. You've got a shield up, right?
Yes, shield is up.
All right, hell yeah. So 11 for... Oh, not on you. Oh, 11 damage on the... Okay, what does this look like? It destroys it immediately.
Sweet. He just slice them in half, and just pieces of branches just fall to the ground and ooze blood. Green.
Aw.
Oh, wait, no. Oozes shit. I ain't a plant boy. Chlorophyll.
More like Borophyll.
More like
Yeah.
Chloroform.
All right. Chloroform, yeah. Okay, Dantel, it's on you. The guy attacking you was destroyed by Joe Merrick. He's raging out, but you guys are still being approached by these little twig guys.
Oh, thanks, bud. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just fuck these guys up.
Ooh.
I'm gonna conjure flame sphere.
Oh, and I put that in your companions.
Okay. Yeah. let me X out of this character sheet. And then I'm gonna use the bonus action to move it up to 30 feet, so that
okay, to
it
do
lands
the
within
attack. Yeah.
5 feet of this dude.
Which
And then I believe you just got prompted.
I see. No, because it's weird. But what's he got to do? He's got to do what kind of save?
Creature ends its turn. Dexterity.
All right, dexterity save. What do I got to beat? What's your spell mod? Oh, 20.
8.
That beats it. Is it halved?
Okay. Yeah, half of 2d6.
Oh, which is the 8 we already rolled. So, oh, god damn it. Half of 8 is 4, which is his health. What does this look like?
He just, like, poof, like a vampire in Buffy.
Fuck
Straight
yeah.
to dust.
Oh, here. I guess create it outside of the template. Like through the companions.
How do I do that? Oh, yeah, I remember.
Alright, so you slam it into this guy and destroy him. He goes up in flames, and your flaming sphere is still sitting there on the battlefield. And then this big old hunk of dirt and rotting shit just kind of shambles over. Oh, what's his movement? Okay, cool. He's just flopping upside down over himself. There is no upwards to him. Actually, you know what? Let's look and see what he's got.
There we go.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, so he's just like crawling upwards towards you guys. How? 5 feet. You know what? I guess he raises his hands into the air, and a couple more bushes spring to life. Let's say here and here. Alright, and that's its turn. Who's this twig? Oh, it's one of the new twigs. They rolled low enough to be able to go right away. And they start running in towards you. This guy was already here. Runs in. And dashes up to be next to his friend. We're back around. They dead. Joe Merrick. Joey?
Did he just show up?
Oh, Joey's here!
How's
Oh, no,
the audio?
His face is probably can't play. He's probably all.
Can't
oh,
How is the audio? Can you hear me?
no. Yes, it's fine.
Yeah,
Are you okay?
How does it
buddy?
feel to talk?
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to talk. I feel like I'm mumbling a lot.
Trust me, you are making perfect sense.
I don't mean to pressure you to be here. I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm glad you got to take care
Yeah,
of
don't
it.
worry about us.
Oh no, I feel fine. I just I thought it was gonna take a lot. It took them way longer to figure out that it was fucked up.
Yeah.
And then when it got time to pull the tooth, they were just like, pop. There you go. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, okay.
Well, do you just want to drive home and listen to us fight these plants on the radio?
Okay, you're busy in a fight. Perfect.
Yeah, we're filling up some time with a fight. But yeah.
Cool. I'll be back in a minute then.
All right, cool, dude.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
All right, see you, dude.
Boy.
Let's go. I almost feel bad now, but I'm glad he's able to make it. Okay, so wait,
Oh,
Joe
should
Merrick.
You might actually be home by 7.
Should we still go with? You want to still do tonight with him?
Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, she's
made it
gonna
seem
be
like
talking to a
Endelyn-
unicorn like that. What, Kyle?
I was gonna say he made it seem like he's close to home, his dentist office. So I think we're okay.
I'm good with whatever. I was gonna say if we were gonna wait, we could just tell him so he doesn't like, rush. So he's not like driving like a maniac getting home. But if we're gonna play, that's cool. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I mean,
like he's
don't
trying.
travel like a maniac.
Yeah, he'll be.
I'm good with
either
it.
way.
All right. Well, I'm ready to get after this fucking shambling mound.
Okay.
Do
Now
it.
it says the title.
I.
How do you know? Every time I think that.
I'm a genius. I just looked at it. I could tell what it was.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna move to right here, and then I'm going to drop my shield and sword.
Oh my god.
Let me drop this bad boy. All right, drop. All right. Oh gosh, it took me down a couple. All right. I got my halberd out now. Two-handed with the halberd.
Oh shit. Two-handed. It's 10-foot distance, so that totally works. Swinging at this big old pile of yard
if I can
clippings.
cut this goddamn thing up. Yeah, let's cut these yard clippings up.
Ooh, a 9 to hit misses. You just cut a leaf off of it. Shoot. You have an extra attack though, right? You can go
Oh,
get
we're gonna do it again. Yeah,
All
we're
right.
we're getting that swing at it again.
Ooh, that's
better?
a good hit. Yeah. Fuck yeah,
There
you
we
get a
go.
whole
And this,
vine.
and I'm not sure if it's different with one hand or two hand or what the deal is here,
I
but
think-
I think
the
it's mandatory
half-
two-hand.
Yeah. It's not
That's what I was
versatile, so
kinda
it doesn't
thinking.
change the damage.
all right.
That's still pretty good damage. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure he doesn't have any resistances. All right. Dope. You slash at him, cutting off a number of vines as they fall to the ground and wither up.
Oh, never mind. It was only the first attack. We're good. My first
Are you
attack
sure?
does
Hang
have
on.
an extra feature if I hit.
I think it's the first time you hit, not the first time you attack. What is it that we're looking at? It's one of your features, right?
Divine Fury. The first creature you hit on each of your turns.
Yeah, so it's you can miss a bunch of times, and the first time you hit, you get to apply it. So you can apply it to this.
Alright, we're doing it then.
Mm-mm. 6
Damn.
more damage. Dang, hell yeah.
I like it.
And it's what kind of damage? Necrotic?
Radiant.
Radiant. Okay, dope. That's awesome. Alright, fuck yeah, you're fucking this thing up. Is that your turn?
That's it.
Alright, Dontel.
Oh.
What's up?
I guess I'm not. Since I'm right next to it, I can back up from the thing too, right? Without being an opportunity.
I mean, as
Does
long
that-
as
how
it
does that
doesn't
work
have a
for 10
10-foot
feet?
reach, as long as it doesn't, then yeah. So yeah, you could risk it. You haven't seen its attack yet.
So that's true. Well, I am going to go back. I'm gonna do it. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, don't attack myself.
So you run back.
I never thought about I never thought about doing this before. I need to.
Right, you're the one that gets your ass beat, and Joe and I don't get a
Yeah.
single hit.
Well, like running in and running back.
Yeah, I never
or-
even think about running back.
Yeah. Well, they just go
Or
after
always
you because you're
making-
right there. What, Kyle?
Oh, and
Yeah,
always,
I'm always-
making sure I have a distance weapon like a crossbow or a longbow.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh well, good thing I'm learning stuff at the very near the end.
Yeah.
Different
Alright.
techniques.
So you run
All
away,
right.
and
I did run away.
it did not attack you. Either it
Oh, sweet.
chose not to, or you just weren't within its range. So now we're on Dontel.
All right, Dontel.
The trees are alive.
I'm gonna use half my distance to just run up to a more reasonable attack distance for this. I have my hand axe equipped because I wasn't thinking pre-battle, so I'm gonna throw that at the shambling mound.
Okay. 14 misses. Skims
14
over the top.
misses.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, then I'm going to use my 15 to go back where I was, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to move that right there. And read to you.
Hang on.
If you ram the sphere into a creature, that creature must take a saving throw against the sphere's damage, and the sphere stops moving this turn. So I guess I can only pick one of them to ram it into. So I'll ram it into the one on the left.
All right, and they do a dex
Do the-
save. 4, I'm sure fails, so that slams into the guy. I guess.
And then he takes 8.
Well, I think roll the damage new every time.
Oh, okay.
But I guess
So
when you roll it,
2.
uncheck. Or, oh yeah, you can just do the roll. You don't have to do the attack. 1d6 plus 2
Oh,
is 4
that was supposed
damage.
to be 2. That was supposed to be 2d6.
Okay. Well, do you
I
want
put
to
it
roll
on
another
2.
d6, or do you want to roll the whole thing over again?
Oh, that's +2.
Oh, you got to
Okay.
click the dice twice, and it'll make it 2d6.
There we go. Roll 2d6.
Okay. Well,
Give him the 3.
Is the +2 not part of it?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
it's not. It is
I,
just 2
I, I added 2 to the bottom instead of rolling 2 dice.
Okay. Well, and 3 is better than the 2 you got. Okay, so 3 damage. Doesn't quite kill him, but he's oozing out photosynthesis all over the place. Okay.
Plants.
And then I just use my item interaction to pull out my Wicked Sickle, since I don't have another weapon attached.
Fuck yeah. Alright, dope.
Wicked sickle.
Where? Oh, never mind. Different group. Okay, this guy is running in towards you guys. Just skittering in there. And this guy plop over himself. Plop. Shoot. It's just stupid. It's just flopping up towards you, but you're not quite in range. And it stops there. Twiggy Boy runs into the side of Dantel and goes in to claw at him. Misses with a 16. This second guy follows his buddy, is going at Dantel as well with another scrape of the branches. 11 just gets the shell. We're back around to Joe Merrick.
I'm gonna swing this halberd straight at this bad dog.
Oh shit.
Swing it clockwise, so you don't hit me.
There we go. I like it. Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, 17 hits. You slash your halberd at this big old pile of plant for 10 slashing damage. Schling! Roll your radiant damage.
Plus radiant.
Ooh, another 6.
Damn.
Dope. Okay.
I'm gonna swing at him again.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Doing yard work.
Chopping
7
up.
slashing damage. Okay. Is that full turn?
And then I can move. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to take a couple steps here. I'm going to take, let's see. No, I'm going to stay where I'm at, actually. I'm done. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Where has your flaming sphere moved so far, Kyle?
It just moved from the original spot up here-ish to where it is now.
Okay. Alright, dope. Okay, well, because technically, this is, like, with all these rotting fucking mushrooms, the grass is probably pretty bad. So you're probably lighting things on fire as it rolls across the ground. Just saying. Okay, cool. It's your turn. What's up, Dontel?
Is it on the ground?
I don't know. It says
I
that
thought
it
of
lights
it as
things
like
on
a-
fire. I imagined it floating too, but let me see. I guess it's just it lights things that you purposely ram it into on fire. It probably is floating there.
Cool. All right, you're making me feel bad about this fictional forest.
Oh. Okay.
Lighten it up.
So, big guy on my mind. I'm going to use create bonfire right underneath his
Oh
ass.
my god. Okay.
And then our bush guys, would you say they're less than 5 feet tall? The small ones?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to bring this flaming sphere above this middle bush guy to right there and then ram it into him. Middle bush guy there.
Ram it into.
And-
Wait, what?
Well, I brought it over the top of him so I could place it in that square because I can put it over bring it over a 5-foot barrier. But then I don't know, I guess nudge it back into him because I have to ram somebody with it.
Okay, let me double check something.
Call me on bullshit if I'm on bullshit, but I think I read that correctly.
Oh yeah, I think you're good. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't have to be in a straight line, the movement. But yeah, I think you're good.
Oh yeah, okay. Cool beans.
All right, so you slam it into that guy. So another dexterity save from that guy. Rolls a 15.
He probably takes half the damage. Is it the
It's your
the roll
spell
of the original
DC.
spell?
No, it's your spell DC is what this is basing against. So 15 beats your 13, so that is half damage. So go ahead and roll the damage on that.
So that's just 1d6. Is half of 2d6. Or do we roll 2 and take half of the number?
Ooh. Oh, we roll 2 and take half of the number.
Okay.
7 down to 6 down to 3. Okay. But that kills him. Blue. All the sticks and stuff just clatter to the ground. Little bundle.
And then I'm just going to go back and do the damage on the create bonfire on the big guy. And he's probably got to save.
Right. Succeeds with an 18. So that's no damage, right?
I think that's also half damage.
Are you sure? Because I think it's a cantrip, so I don't think cantrips do half damage. But double check.
Oh, you're right.
All right.
No damage.
So
The fire's still there, though, and if he's within 5 feet of it, at the end of his turn, he takes damage.
Hell yeah. All right, dope. Is that your turn? You staying there?
I think I moved backward diagonally 1 square. That was my goal, but then I had to refresh my board.
Okay, so this twig guy can come at you?
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
1 to hit, just totally misses. Great, and then it's this twig boy's turn. He runs directly at frickin' Joe Merrick. Claws. 17 hits for 5. Get out of the way. 5 piercing damage. Wait, no, that's halved, isn't it? Because of your rage.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna double check. When you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Yeah, it's true. All right, so half of 5 down to 4 down to 2. So you only take 2 damage from that because you're a ragey boy. All right, Shambly boy.
Yep,
God
baby.
damn it. You got this fiery thing in front of him. Okay. Fucking shit. Okay. Son of a bitch. I guess it tries to move around.
Cool.
And it gets to here. It's still not within your range, but then it lifts its branches again, and a few more bushes come out from the woodwork. No, just one more. Alright, it's this twig boy's turn. He runs up to here to attack Dontel with a claws. 18 to hit. Misses? What are you? 20? 20?
20.
Okay. Joe
Dang.
Merrick, we're on you.
Okay. If I get close to this flame ball, does it hurt me? Like if I took a step forward towards...
You end
the
your
guy?
turn within 5 feet.
Yeah, if you end there,
Okay.
you will. But you can walk past, no problem. Hey, you guys gotta fight right where we're hanging out!
Bro,
Oh,
they
I guess he
attacked
can't
us.
talk
What do you want-
anymore. You slurped him up, so never mind. He probably can't talk anymore.
Yeah, he's high too.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Oh, you get attacked.
And then I'm going to attack. That's fine. I just wasn't gonna say anything.
Misses, though.
Sweet. Alright. Wham!
Freaking halberds in your 10-foot.
There we go, baby.
This is making the battle a little bit more
Alright.
interesting, though. So you hit him with a 24, slashing off a number of branches, sticks and vines. Oh, that's 10. That's what that is. All right. 14 plus 2, 16 damage to this fucking thing.
Yeah, baby.
Great. All right. You guys are hacking away.
And then we're gonna hit him again.
Oh, shit. Another slash down at him. 17 hits. For 5.
Still better than none.
5 slashing damage. Pretty
Just
good.
slashing away at this bad dog.
Heck,
Must have been on the.
and
You must have been swinging back, so it was against your natural motion.
And then I'm going to take.
you look like a baton twirler over there with your halberd.
He's so close to me. It's really impressive.
It's kind of scary.
It's like if I swing it over your head.
Yeah,
He's
God, I
ducking,
love being a
dodging.
turtle.
The stoned noob of
I'm
doom. Sorry.
Take a step there, and then I'm gonna. That's it for me.
All right, but I think there's one of those things right behind you that just came into the game. So remember that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
This
fine.
bush just
Yeah, I
woke
didn't
up.
see him. That's all good. I'm
Okay,
still
hang on.
good with it. That's
Let
fine.
me readjust so we can see everything. All right. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, that's your turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
Yeah,
this
sure.
guy comes right up at ya, goes to claw ya. 17 to hit, hits ya for 5, piercing down to 2 piercing because of your rage.
Little scratch.
Just a little scratch. Dontel, we're on you.
I'm gonna move up to this side of this guy.
You've got your stone surrounded fire, your floating fire. It's great. They're like brothers.
Yeah, you get all kinds of shit out there.
One's in a cradle and one's grown up. Oh shit, wicked sickling this thing. That slashes at this fucking plant boy for 5 slashing damage. You done do it.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, I did it like he's dead?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he hasn't been. He hasn't even started to ooze compost yet.
Gotcha.
Oh no, I didn't even pay attention to that.
All right, and then I'm going to use the bonus action to ram him with the flaming sphere. And then I'm just going to go ahead and risk it and move.
All right,
Up
9
there.
is a fail. How close were you? You were 5 feet, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was within range for sure. I was still just going for it.
All right. So it goes to slam you with his fist, misses as you run away. You roll for damage on your flaming sphere. You slam into the front of this big old thing. And I usually try to announce that something is bleeding or oozing when it gets halfway. I don't know if I've told you guys that before, but that hasn't happened.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
that's-
kind of grasped it.
I,
I've grasped
yeah.
it.
All right. Oh, and this is the damage 9 right there. All right. Dope. And what kind of damage? That's fire damage?
That is. I mean, that would make perfect sense, but let's be correct about it.
Spray him with a garden hose.
I'm gonna assume
Might
that
put in
that's-
fire.
Yeah, 2d6 fire damage.
Cool. All right, dope. Yeah, you burn up a couple of the twigs. They wither around the outside. Although you would have hoped that it did a little bit more damage than that. But anything else, Dontel?
That is it.
All right, you're right next to this twig boy who goes to scrape at you.
Oh shit! I didn't know he was there.
You just like walked right over the top of them.
Yeah, he stepped over him.
You step on his hand as he's trying to scrape at you, so he misses. This freaking shambling thing, the whole pile, coming in towards fucking Joe Merrick, gets there and reaches out with this big old hand of sticks and shit, goes to slam at you. Let's do it. Let's get it. 18 hits. He grabs you with one hand, but you're not grappled. That's 13 bludgeoning, but that's down to 6 because you're raging. But he goes to slam you again with the other hand. Shit. Oh! And he hits you. He grabs you with both hands, both twiggy hands on each shoulder. You take 11 down to 5, so you take 5 more damage from this, and he's holding on to you. And then, hang on. Let me read what this says here. Okay, so you are grappled, and because he hit both attacks, he tries to shove you inside of it. Like, you just start to get engulfed in twigs and sticks and vines. He tries to, wait, hang on. Yeah, that's what's happening. He's trying to slurp you up into its body. Is it giving you some sort of save? Okay, succeeds with an 18. Okay, hang on.
+1.
Grappled by it. And no target is blinded or restrained.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so you are slurped up into it. You're grappled by it. I'm trying to understand this whole thing. You're engulfed, so you're blinded. You can't see outside of all the twigs. You're restrained and you're grappled, so you can't move at all. You can try to break free of the grapple. You're unable to breathe, so you're suffocating.
Oh, crap.
And you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw at the start of each of the mound's turns, or take damage. Okay, so that damage I just rolled is not relevant yet. Or I'll apply that to your first turn. Alright, so you're essentially grappled by it, and if you continue to be grappled, you're just going to be crushed by all these twigs. So that's happening.
All these damn branches.
I'm going to put you, like, on it. This twig guy goes to team up on Dontel. He's not smart enough to get flanking. Goes to attack, unless he has pack tactics. He doesn't. Okay. 5 totally misses. These guys are useless. Joe Merrick, you're inside. You can try to break free of the grapple.
Yeah, that's the best bet I got.
I mean, you might be able to attack it.
Well, if I can't move,
You can't move around, but you can attack the inside of this thing. But you can, yeah, that's probably not good to stay inside. So you can try to jump free if you want. So give me an
let me
acrobatics
attack,
or well, yeah. Sorry, what do you want?
Well, I guess let me try and get out of it.
Okay, because the restrained condition means that if you're going to try to attack, you'd have disadvantage.
Yeah, let's try this out.
Okay. It's too strong for you. You're trying to break free, but these vines are holding onto you tight, slurping you up into the middle of it. It's like quicksand, but for sticks. Uh-oh.
Alright, well, I'm going to try to, I guess, attack it while I'm in here so I don't lose the rage, since that's helping me a little bit on my damage.
For sure. Okay. Ooh, okay, so hang on. At disadvantage, though.
Oh, you mean to push this hold disadvantage?
No, just roll again, and we'll take the lower of the rolls. Okay,
18.
they're both good. All right, that hits. Go for damage.
Sweet. And then I guess do I still get my roll? Radiant
I guess
roll?
so. Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know how. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to take advantage or anything. I'm just trying.
It starts. Oh, you've
Figure it
punctured
out.
something on the inside. Ooze just squirts all over you. You're covered in chlorophyll.
No. Well, that's all I got.
All right, so that's your turn. This twiggy boy. I guess you're slurped up in this thing, so he just goes after Dantel. Doesn't quite make it to him. Dantel, we're on you.
Bonus action to move the flames here. Oh, don't freeze on me. Don't freeze on me. Not on my turn.
Oh no.
It is getting freezy.
Choppy woppy.
Choppy Woppy, that's the official term. Okay, so he's
Yes.
flying at one of these twigs, so I'm going to do a dexterity save. For whichever one it is. Which one are you attacking?
Oh, alright, let me move it. Here we go. So I'm attacking the one in between myself.
Okay. I understand. You are still choppy, but I understand. He got a 4 on his saving throw, so it succeeds.
Oof.
Oh, you know what I didn't realize? I didn't read about this until right now, is that they have... you know, you hit it with this fire, and it burns up. It burns up twice as much as you'd expect it to hit. And that should have been true about earlier ones, but that fucking burns it the fuck up, and it just dies there in cinders.
Alright. And then I'm gonna use movement and risk the opportunity attack to get up on this dude and swing my shit. Are you kidding me? Well, I came to save you, bud.
Oh, shoot,
Thanks for the
you trip.
attempt.
And you stab the ground right in front
And that
of it.
was 5, 10, 15. So we'll do another 5, 10, 15. How can he opportunity attack me if he's grappling Phil, Joe Merrick?
You totally
But
can.
I should have been opportunity attacked by Bush guy for sure.
Ah, for sure. All right, let's do it. 18. Nobody can hit you. Not these bush guys. Yeah, you kind of go skim past the shambling mound, and you hear him slam at your heels, but you make it past. Is that turn?
That is turn.
All right. Let me remove combatant. Shambly Boy. Okay, great. Okay, so Shambly Boy just starts slurping towards you, Dantel. Joe Merrick, you're churning upside down and right side up. This thing is flipping around with you inside of it, and it comes in to attack Dantel with a slam attack. 1 critically fails. Goes in for another slam. An 8 totally misses. All right, great. Oh,
Best character ever.
okay, so hang on. That's the beginning of its turn. Let me see here. Started them out. Make a Constitution saving throw. Joe Merrick.
Do you want to count? Are we counting that last one?
Oh, this is the first time this has happened. Okay, then yeah, we'll count that last one. You rolled, you succeeded.
It was an 18, I
and
believe.
so you don't take damage, but you're still restrained and everything by it. Okay, great. And then it attacks Dantel and does not make it. And it's now this Twiggy Boy's turn. This Twiggy Boy turns back towards Dantel, runs directly at you, goes to scrape at you with its claws. Ooh, a critical scrape. He gets you for 6 piercing damage. Swing! We're back around to Joe Merrick.
I'm gonna roll here to try and escape this madman.
All right, so athletics
better.
or
Mad
acrobatics. It's whatever you have better of. I don't know if that would have helped. Oh, it's the same. Okay, cool.
No, it's all good.
It does.
It's all
Yeah,
the same.
22. Hell yeah! You bust free from this freaking mound. I'll put you. You shake free of all the sticks and vines. You can see again. Hell
Oh, and
yeah.
you're flanking him.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. We're going for another attack.
All right. So that first action was an action, but then you can go for a second attack. 24 to hit him. I'm gonna have to look it up. I think that it's possible that if you're attacking something that has a 10-foot range, that 5 feet
that
would
had to
be
be
a
10 feet away?
disadvantage. Yeah, but I'm not applying that right now. I'll just look into it. Okay, so 7 slashing plus the 4, so was it 11? Great. Fuck yeah, you've broken free. You're attacking this asshole. Okay, and that's turn, right?
Yes.
I think so.
That's it.
That sounds right. This Twiggy Boy sees you escape, runs at you. It's like, what's the point of these guys? They're like doing no damage. They're just like ants running around.
A nuisance.
Yeah, just ignore them. Dantel.
All right. Bonus action. Move the flaming sphere here. Ram it into the little bush guy.
All right.
See if we can explode him.
8, so he fails.
Coming at you with a 2d6. Peace, bitch.
All right, 2d6. Great. You burn him a little bit, but it's almost the opposite of what happened to the little twig guys. Like, the twig guys got
No,
hit
that's
by-
who I was. That's who I was hitting. Was the little guy.
Oh, the little guy over here to the side?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, well, perfect then. Cool. That kills him. Blow. He just burns up in an instant. Whoosh.
Yeah, I got the hint the first time with the fire and the big guy.
Okay, cool.
So then that was my bonus action. Now I'm going to use my main action to Wicked Sickle the big guy, because that seemed to take a little better effect.
Oh, I have to check something.
Related to what I'm doing?
Well, just I mean, it hasn't affected anything, but the flaming sphere is concentration, and so is the campfire, so the campfire would have gone away.
Oh, that's totally fine. I didn't realize the flaming sphere was concentration. It just said it.
I think for something that stays around like that, it usually is. But I double checked, so no worries. I mean, you weren't
Yeah.
doing anything with the bonfire anyway. Okay.
Yeah, it just said it said it stays for the duration, so I didn't think I had to concentrate.
Gotcha. If it's got the C in there, then it does.
Alright.
VSMC. Okay, so you go for a wicked sickle attack on the mound. You hit it with a 19. Go for damage. 6 slashing
Nice.
damage. Fuck yeah. You slash another stick off.
And
Is
then I'm gonna risk it.
Oh, you didn't get advantage, but it's all good. You still attack, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, it still hit, but yeah.
Roll another one, just fishing for the crit.
The crit.
Yeah. If it's not a crit, I won't change anything. But... Nope. Alright. So then it goes for an attack as you try to run away. It goes to slam bloosh into the ground behind you, but it misses. It's now its turn, of course. Gosh darn. Okay, it was going to go for you.
Right there.
I know, you're stuck right there again. So it freaking goes for you. Slam, let's hope it doesn't hit both. 17 hits Joe Merrick for 12, down to 6 damage. That's half. Goes for another slam at Joe Merrick, trying to grab him. Grabs him with the other hand and shoves him inside of himself again.
Bitch.
That's 16 down to 8 on Joe Merrick.
You bitch.
Shoot. And now you're getting slurped up inside this thing. Hang on. Okay, yeah. Nothing else happens till the start of the monster's turn next. Okay. Joe Merrick, we're on you.
Wait, did the monster move? I had to refresh my board so I can't see. Did he use any movement?
No.
He takes a 2d6 from the flaming sphere.
Oh, you're right.
Nice.
Okay. Dope.
This
Roll
isn't
that
good.
for me.
It's like helping him. Can you roll it? I'm mid refresh.
Well, it's not necessarily helping him.
It doesn't seem to be having a negative effect.
It's having
it's not
half.
gaining health.
It's having half the negative effect.
Ah,
So what's the
Well,
damage?
anything's better than nothing, even if it's 1. Oh, you need to roll because he's reloading.
no, I'm good now.
Oh, never mind. I'll stop speaking out of turn.
It had just come back.
7, and this is the fire damage, and this is down to 3. Okay.
What kind of plant doesn't take fire damage appropriately?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Pokemon in D&D need to duke it out for the.
Most plant ones do, like these twig guys. I think because this guy is more than just plants. He's
Word.
like dirt and shit too.
Word.
Okay, so Joe Merrick, we're on you. You go break free.
I am going to try to break free. Break free.
Okay, yeah, 20 does it. You do a flip tumble out of this thing again. Floop. Alright.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna...
Or where do you want to be within 5 feet of where you were? Do you want to be right there by the twig, or do you want to be on a different side?
How about I'll be right here?
You want to merge there? Okay, perfect.
And then... Do you want to stick with the 10-foot rule? Because I can do that.
No,
It'll just change my move.
it's okay. I'll look into it for next time.
Yeah, we'll just
then
pretend
I'm
you're
going-
holding it higher up on the handle.
Yeah.
Well, it don't matter anyways.
You go to attack it and miss. Shoot. Sorry, buddy. Okay.
That's it.
That's that.
That's it.
We got Twig Boy who chases you over here. Comes at you with the claws. Are they ever going to hit you guys? Nope. That one misses. Dontel, we're on you.
Bonus action to move the flaming sphere here. I want to ram it into the little twiggy guy.
Okay. Fail.
1, 2. Peace.
Oh yeah. Whoosh.
This looks opposite. That's 25 feet of movement. Which one?
Did you advantage it?
Oh, you did it roll?
It
Yes.
did.
All right, cool.
18. Hell yeah, you slash at this freaking plant boy.
Slash that some bitch.
Alex, are you capable of clicking that damage button?
I can.
Okay. I don't want to hold everything up for 5 minutes.
8. Oh, crit damage there. All right, dope. That's very, very cool of you. All right, it's the Shambling boy's turn. So he steps in towards Dantel and goes to start slamming. Shloom! Reaching in towards Dantel. Totally misses. Goes to slam Dantel again. Totally misses. Joe Merrick's probably like, what the fuck?
Son of a...
Wait, had you moved?
I did, but then when I rebooted my
Didn't
page,
do
I
that.
was I was a spot to the right, so I just
Then it's just staying here. Okay, so it swung at you twice and totally misses. We're back around to Joe Merrick.
Roll that damage for that
Yep.
flame.
flaming sphere.
God damn it, I keep forgetting it. He should remember it because it should be burning his back. All right.
Ow, my back.
10. All right. Dope. Joe,
F this B.
you got advantage on your attack because you're flanking.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, I thought you were talking to Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe's here.
The other
too.
Joe. Here we go. Come on, baby.
A critical halberd. All right, go for damage. That's literally what's left. Describe
Yeah.
it. What does that look like?
Oh my goodness.
That looks
as
my friend.
as I slam Eiffel Tower, as I cut into him, he just explodes chlorophyll all over the place.
Everything is green.
Covering. We're just covered. We're
Just
covered. My
covered.
face,
Hell
Dantel's face, everything's covered.
Everybody's
just
face.
big bukkake everywhere.
Oh no. All right, well that done happened. You guys beat up.
Melissa looks at me like, "What are you talking about, bukkake?
Did somebody say bukkake?
Bushcocky.
Bushkake?
All right. Shoot. What's up, Joe?
That's pretty good timing.
I know. Have you been here long?
No, well, I was listening
Hmm.
on my phone, but
How you doing, buddy?
oh, not bad. I got a big old chunk of gauze in my mouth.
I can
Nice.
hear you chewing on it. Well, I'm
I
glad
feel like
you
I
could
had
make
a
it.
stroke.
I mean, I'm glad they caught the tooth. It probably would have done worse if they left it in there, right?
Apparently, because he saw the X-ray and was like, "Yeah, it's coming out now." I'm like, okay.
But Doc, I have a D&D game. No, your health is more
You
important.
don't understand.
You
It's
don't-
the elephant's last game.
The unicorn and me just disappeared. All right.
Yeah, that explanation doesn't work out so hot.
Doctors.
All right, well that was fun. I guess you want to go back to that island and wait for this turd to come back.
Sure.
It's off a bold assumption. I'm coming back.
Well, we could just be right here waiting. Hopefully, he appears up.
Yeah.
I
I
assumed
don't
it
know
was
what
best to take the little kid lost in a store approach, Joe, and stay put. Wait for the adult to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys head back to Wayward Pool, donning your unicorn costume yet again, and you head back up. Now, this is
I forgot we had to go do that.
yeah. You gotta wear your costume. All right. And then where were you? Okay, activate here. Okay, so we're jumping back. Oh shit! I should have picked a song for Talking with the unicorn. Maybe I do have that.
Mhm.
I guess yeah.
Oh my Christ!
Okay, great. So, you guys were fighting this unicorn. And then Kumiro jumped on her back and said, like, let's get the hell out of here after trying to convince them to stop attacking, and they wouldn't. So then in the next move, Lamorna and Kumiro vanished out of nowhere. And you find yourself slightly in the woods, off to the side of the pool. You can probably see your friends leaving the area at the moment. Oh, actually, no, you can see them sleeping. They spent 8 hours sleeping. So I'm just going to pause it right now. And you're sitting there on the back of this unicorn. What do you say? I'm sorry to make you talk well after.
I'm trying to think of what to say. It's okay. I guess I'm gonna have to explain the situation.
What the heck was that
My
about?
buddy here.
You're the only honorable one. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
The
Go
turtle.
ahead.
It's all good. It's all good. The turtle fellow. He got 3 inches of height stolen from him by one of these witch ladies. I forget which one. She said if we brought her a unicorn horn, that she would give it back. But I think we should, if we bring you to her, or if you join our group, I think we can overpower her and just take his 3 inches back. Unless you know where a unicorn horn is, where we don't have to take one off of a living being. I don't know.
I mean,
By
I
the
would
way,
appreciate if I got to keep my horn. Well, I appreciate you being honorable about this. I mean, we can talk this through. We can figure this out. It doesn't have to be hostile, violent. Let's see if I can help. What do you need? You said you're going to trade with one of the hags for your height back?
I don't have my book.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
You're not the only ones looking for a unicorn horn, it seems. The League of Malevolence have made it into Prismeer, and they seem to be trying to track it down. It could be the only way to unfreeze the Palace of Heart's Desire. Of course, she wants it. It's also the only way to free Elidon, my boyfriend. He was captured, and
Wait, you need a unicorn horn to free your unicorn boyfriend?
It's complicated, yes. I mean, I just know that he's been captured, and I haven't seen him since. If he had died, I would know. So I know that he's out there somewhere.
Well, how do you feel about a straight up trade up? You help us get our friends back and my buddy's height from this witch, and we'll help you get your boyfriend back.
Have you seen him or anything? I mean, I might be.
You said he was kidnapped by who?
One of the hags. I don't know.
Well, we went through all of the second one, Scarbatha.
Uh-huh.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
We went through all her stuff. I didn't see any unicorns, so it's either Bathlorna or the one who's got my buddy's height. So maybe we're looking for all in the same place.
Yeah, but if they had the horn at the place, why would they need you to get the horn then?
I don't know. Apparently, didn't you need to trade a horn to get your boyfriend back?
Look, I just know that he doesn't have his horn. because I have it.
Wait, you have an extra horn on you? Or that is his horn?
Will Smith of the Feywild found this laying around near Loomlurch and had brought it to me, hoping I knew. I mean, I saw it right away. It's Elidon's. I don't know. It's he figured I was the best one to hang on to it.
Well, I know for a fact that Scourbatha doesn't have a unicorn captured. I do know that the witch in Yan, or the hag in Yan, has the thing for having prisoners. She took our friend prisoner. She took our dandelion friend's sister or something like that prisoner.
Of course.
She got a lot of prisoners. So I think maybe if you know, you help us out there, and if your buddy's not there, we'll go back to Bathlorna and find him. He's got to be in one of the 3 places, and we searched the one place high and low. I feel like.
I want to trust
I
you.
know,
I just don't. I don't know.
My buddy's just attacked you. I understand that.
I'm safe here at Wayward Pool. I am hesitant to go with you. I guess give me a persuasion check though. It's got to be pretty high. It's got to be like an 18 for her to just say yes at this moment. Probably should be higher,
sure.
but
19. Come on, baby.
no, fucking with a negative. Oh, shit, God damn it! I said it should be higher. Oh shit.
Oh shit. Jesus.
Well, I guess I'll come with you, but my life is in your hands. Look, it feels like you're leading me directly to the person who wants my horns, and I just don't want my forehead gouged out, you know.
I understand that. If you would loan me the extra horn, I can return that. Or I'd probably return it to your buddy when we go to this last hag's house. And then you don't even have to come. We come back and find you once we get your friend.
Okay.
Then you stay safe. If he's not there, I'll at least tell you that he's not there and give you the horn back, and you'll know that he has to be at Bathlorna's. Almost guaranteed.
Look, I appreciate your kindness. What was your name?
It's Kumiro.
Hello, Kumiro.
Kumiro Naroku.
It was nice to meet you. It's good to see that there's still some kind hearts out there. Look, my friends are kind people. They were just, we've been doing a lot of murdering lately out of necessity, and Well, tell me, what happens after he gets his height back? I mean, it sounds like you're just going to trade the horn for his height, is that right?
We've gotten this, and I show her my brooch, and my buddy's deer testicles by not necessarily trading, but wheeling and dealing and tricking with these witches. So, I mean, our plan is to deceive them into giving us what we want.
Gotcha. Well, you've already
I mean,
convinced
also,
me. I just...
The turtle's a master thief. He'll steal it back if it gets stolen.
Well, that's more comforting. There's a lot of uses. The decision will be yours, but I mean, this horn could be the only way to unfreeze the palace. It could be the only way to save Elidon. And if it's also the only way to get his height back, it just seems like... Just keep that in mind.
Okay.
All we care about is the height. No big deal. don't want to save the world. Just want my height back. Or his height back.
Okay, well, look, please, if you find Elidon, save him. Tell him where I'm at. Tell him I miss him.
Will do. And if we don't find him, I'll bring you a horn. Back.
Okay. Promise?
Deal?
She holds
Yeah,
out her hoof
shake on it.
to shake. All right. How can you assure me that that I'll be safe going forward?
Well, I can't really assure that nothing's gonna come find you. I'm not gonna tell anyone you were here.
Well, I mean
but-
from you and your gang.
Okay, gang's a little bit harsh. But, all we needed was the horn. And we've got that. So, I mean, we have what we want. We have no reason to fuck with you.
Okay.
Or I'll use my special move on them again if they start some shit.
Your special move?
Control, gravel, you watch me
Oh,
make some
you know what? As you say special move, you look up and see them jerking each other off on the island, because that's what they did at the very beginning when you weren't here. A special move, okay, great. Interesting. And then you see them leave the pool and head out into the world.
Can I take a rest while they do that?
Exactly. Yeah, they took a long rest. So yeah, you'll take your 8 hours here. You take a long rest, and as you're waking up, they're walking back. You see a gnarly, gross, ugly-looking unicorn entering the area with a nasty paper horn and floppy, lumpy body and humanoid legs. Gross. And when you wake up, Lamorna is gone.
Oh. Well, I got the horn.
Sweet, Camaro, there you are. We've been looking all over for you.
Oh, where you guys been? Ugh.
You wouldn't even believe it.
You motherfucker.
Trying to
What?
fucking stole the unicorn from us to go fuck in the woods, and we had to go fight some big ass tree bush.
What? I got the horn.
Yeah, you better have got more than just that.
I got a tooth kicked out of my face by it, trying to get this horn.
Yeah.
Way to write that in.
Yeah.
No, I
So,
made a deal
wait.
with her. She had an extra horn. We could have just asked. Y'all murderous fucks.
Ready to kill is all we were.
I'm sick of being short.
It's short man syndrome.
I told her that we wouldn't trade it, though. I don't know if you guys care about that, but here's a horn. I
So-
told her we wouldn't trade it.
You're not my boss or my wife or my father.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm selling this fucking thing.
Also, Joe. So while they were waiting for you to come back, yeah, you, Joe. While they were waiting for you to come back, Joe Merrick had pulled out some letters that he had found and gave you the gist of them. But I went over them in detail, and they are a little bit. They have some information in it, so I'm going to read them aloud so you can know them now too. Is that cool? Mm-hmm. First letter. Mm-hmm. Sister! We get voices this time. I don't have Elidon's horn. If I did, I would use it to free Bloody Beak and send it after the Chumbawamba that lairs in the palace and hunts in your forest. No matter what Endelyn says, that burbling beast of a dragon is a threat to our coven and our 3 realms. How Zybilna managed to befriend it, I'll never know. Maybe we should ask her. Haha. Much love, Lorna. Second letter. Lovely Scab, the last time I saw the unicorn horn, it was in your possession. Pity you lost it, but fret not. I have gazed into the orrery of tragedies, and it has revealed to me that Elidon's horn will be found. If worst comes to worst, Recall that Elidon's mate still dwells in your forest. You could kill Lamorna and take her horn, assuming, of course, you're not too busy making toys. Your darling sister, End. And then the third one. Dear sister, there's no use asking Endelyn if she has the horn. She doesn't tell us anything. But if we don't find it soon, I fear what the Chumbawamba will do after it gets tired of prowling the forest and turns its fiery gaze elsewhere. God's bodkins, that thing gives me nightmares. Must I remind you that we need a unicorn's horn to free creatures from the cauldron's time-freezing magic? It's not enough to know their true names, you know. Of course, my greater concern is that someone else finds the horn and uses it for exactly that purpose. What do you think Zybilna will do to us, we treacherous three, if she's no longer bound by her cauldron's magic? Your beloved sister, Lorna. Alright, so that's now all out in the air. And we can go forward. What are you guys doing?
Well, shit, guys. Do you want to, like, save the whole area?
Actually, where is everybody? Where are all your comrades right now?
I'm not sure.
Did they get left
Yeah,
somewhere?
they just-
or I just forgot
they
to
just
bring
weren't-
them?
I think, yeah, that one.
Elkhorn's in jail.
Elkhorn
Yeah, Elkhorn's
is in jail. But we still have Gleam, Pollinella, Amador, and Squirt, I believe.
They didn't miss much.
What's up, guys? Oh,
Alright,
Well, there you are. Where the fuck were you? We needed you.
we were just
Joe Merrick
know-
was getting swallowed up by this giant bush thing.
Yeah, but before that, we were behind. We got a little bit lost, and we finally caught up. You guys were out on the island, and we didn't want to interrupt you, so we hid in those bushes for a while.
There's a whole mushroom trip.
That was your trip? Okay, that explains. Okay, that's cool. Well, I mean, what are we doing? Did you guys get what you're looking for? Oh, shoot, yeah, wow, a horn. That's cool. I was, you know what I thought of that? I thought it was like a horn that a unicorn played. Like a French horn.
So what's the plan?
Unicorns aren't French. Okay.
Are we just swapping this horn? Because I'm sure she's got some horrible shit she's gonna do with it. Per those letters.
Well,
You know- What if we just use the horn to get rid of all the witches? Then we would get all of our. You get that back, and save everybody at the same time.
Yeah, let's just do that. That sounds like the best plan. Fuck those witches.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Use the horn to get at all of them?
We're gonna use the horn to fuck them witches.
How are you?
Do we
gonna-
know do we know the
Zybilna.
logistics of how to do that?
That's what I was gonna
It's
say.
in the
It's me
line.
and Gleam.
It's in the
What did you say?
Zybilna letter, isn't it?
What did you say?
It's in the
Isn't it
Zybilna
in-
letter.
Yeah, in one of the letters about it, it says, "Somebody need to remind you that someone can do this."
I guess I can look.
There is something in there. Yeah. Pour over your letters.
Pour?
Pour. Yeah, maybe. Is that... Am I using that right? To pour over something? What are
Oh.
you looking?
Camiro, the one other thing of note that happened is that I made my little after long rest potion. I remembered to do it for fucking once. And I got a potion of flight that I can use basically for the next battle.
Nice.
You can only move 10 feet flying, but yes.
Yeah, but I still have my 30 feet of regular movement on addition to that, right?
Yeah.
And does being able to fly negate opportunity attacks? Am I too fast?
No. It's still regular
No.
movement. You can just move upward.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay. So, Zybilna is stuck by the cauldron's time freezing magic. So if we use the horn to free creatures from the cauldron's time freezing magic, then the witches, or Zybilna, will do something to the witches.
Okay, where's the cauldron?
I do not know. I probably know, but don't remember. If I had to guess.
I would imagine it's probably in her castle.
The one in hither at the end of the road
Hmm?
that we wanted to go to in the beginning.
Oh, it's at the center. It's not in any of the realms. But yes, the one you had spotted from the Queen's Way.
We can get there easily easily in air quotes from where we're at
From here?
without having to go through thither specifically.
We're in thither. We'd have to go back to Jan to get there.
Okay. That's what we should do. We need to get the fuck out of thither. I can't believe she hasn't spotted us.
That's true.
We're gonna go back to Jan.
Either back to Jan or back to Jan or back to hither, but we'd have to go find old boy Clapperclaw.
I'm not really a fan of Jan.
Me neither, but we got to get.
I have some bad blood in Jan.
No,
We have to get to one.
What bad blood? Isn't your bad blood in
With
Hither?
Is it hither where
I don't know. We'll describe the
hotel?
bad blood.
that crazy lady I left?
Yeah, we took the legs out of her hotel.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
in Hither.
That was in hither.
Oh, it's Heather.
Yeah, we want to go to Jan, which is the more convenient option right now.
Yeah, I can get there. I can get it. Look, I can point us there. I'd hate to leave. I mean, okay, this is going to sound contradictory at this point, because I don't think I plan to come to thither from Jan, but I don't want to leave Jan without my sister. But we
When
can
you
guess we
give
can-
the unit. But I mean, all right. if we freeze Zybilna, she either battles by herself or whatever she does, or aids us in battling the witches. Doesn't your
We can save your sister.
Doesn't your sister become free at the end of that, and everybody else is safe too?
I suppose.
I mean, if that doesn't make sense to you, please.
No, it does. I just worry what's going to happen to her.
For sure.
Okay.
That means we should move swiftly.
Well, shit. You know what? I know a back route. Oh. Okay. I know. Oh shit. Okay, that wouldn't make. Okay, let's go. Let's start trekking back then.
All right. Should have been a fucking lawyer.
Should have been a fucking yeah. I'm sure courts are that easy as me.
I mean, court's not the issue. Law school seems like the real bitch.
All
And,
right.
just regular college.
All right. Oh, actually, I've got off to Jan theme.
All right, Gleam. We're following your lead.
For sure. I know. I'm leading. It's fine. What is that? 16? Did I just
Fuck yeah, dog.
Alright, so this is a long, long trek. 16 hours before you get into Jan.
I should take a break at some point. Maybe a long rest along the way.
Oh, you would like that.
Why, are you tired?
Very.
I listened to that battle.
Okay, and then you make it into fucking Jan.
right. I forget about that all the time.
What?
What?
That my first level spell slots and my second level spell slots are not the same thing.
Hmm.
I have a total of 6, not 4.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Okay, so
Do you want to lay down for a little while, a couple hours, get some health back? I'll use a spell on you, just in
Would
case we
probably
run
be
in.
wise.
Just in case we run into some shit. I don't know if we can get away with another long rest right now, but
I have half health right now.
yeah. Why don't you roll your hit dice? And
A little,
if that
little
doesn't
short
make
resty.
if that doesn't make enough of a dent for you, I'll use one of my spells to give you some bonus points.
Excuse
Me too. I said I got.
Miro should use 2 because he ditched us, and that's why you got hurt so bad.
okay.
Let's start no fights.
So I'm gonna ask for some help in brainstorming some reasoning here. So I'd like for you guys to be able to go down through this bottom section a little bit. Why do you think you went that way? How do you get that way instead of
Can
going
I
up
see
this
which
road?
I wasn't? Can you?
Essentially this bottom clouded area. I'd like you to be able to get down there and see some stuff, but the road to the palace is technically here. I mean, my first thought is that you see like a whole procession of rock guys kind of walking in that direction, so you decide to go around. At least Gleam suggests to kind of take this path around the long way.
Yeah, I mean, if we're I don't know. I feel like I could just make up an excuse to want to go down to the water again, and then we could do it that way.
Okay.
Like, I want to go for a swim.
Well, no, like further down than the water.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? That's. I mean, we'll just say the rock thing. That Gleam sees this whole procession of rock people on the road up to the palace, and they're kind of walking along it. It's a migration. Oh shoot, we can't go there for at least another day. Here, I know this quick way around through the mist on the outside of the mountain. Follow me.
But I can't see you.
My mouth is on fire.
1 or 2, A or B. You guys.
B.
E.
B. All right. So you guys kind of go this long way around. Do some measuring here real quick. Alright, I'm just gonna say it takes about a day to get there. You talking to me?
No.
Oh. Alright, so it's the 21st of Flame Rule, and you guys went all the way around the outside of the kingdom. Let me talk about your journey. Alright, so you guys go all the way down into the mists. You kind of walking around in darkness for a long time. You finally, after about a day of walking at the bottom of the mountain, you come around to the peaks. And you climb back up.
Oh my gosh.
To this area.
I had no idea that's where that was.
What?
It makes sense now.
Where what
I didn't
was?
know where that was, but now I see this castle, but I see the bridge on the bottom, so it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So you guys approach what looks like a mine. You hear the sound of hundreds of tiny pickaxes and hammers chipping away at stone. It emanates from the mouth of a cave that has fingers of rock reaching skyward above it. Statues of irate, hairy creatures with cloven hooves are positioned so that they lean. I don't like how I did that. Too late. So that they lean around trees and peer over boulders, all staring balefully at the cave entrance. Looks like this. Well, that's there. You can't ignore it. I know technically your goal right now is to go to the palace. Just this is there as well. Actually, let's skip it. Or no, I'll just leave it up to you. If you want to go in there, do it. Don't do it just because I threw it in front of you. If you guys feel like you guys would be set on just trying to make your way to the palace, then we can continue forward. What do y'all think?
Whatever you guys want to try.
I am also indifferent. You want to just go for it?
Nope, no one wants to go for it. We're skipping it. It's gonna be
Dude,
better that way. It's better that way. All right, so you guys kind of push past. You guys see these freaking statues of these little rock guys. It almost looks like they have dreadlocks. Actually, Kumiro, give me a history check or a nature check. Six. Okay, great. Thank you. All right, great. So you see these little guys and you move on. You kind of push past this other little pool of water. And then you actually see this small little wagon roll up next to you. There doesn't seem like anyone is manning it, but it just on its own rolls up. It's this wagon, has curtains all around the outside. Oh, none of your tokens are here. Bloop, 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 bloop. Doop, 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 doop. So yeah, you find this wagon just chilling here, and as you approach, the curtains on the side, they're red. On one side, they pull apart, and it's a little puppet theater that starts performing a little play for you guys. And you guys see, I wish I had time to have written this ahead of time. You guys see a little elephant puppet and a little turtle puppet and then a little Kumiro puppet pop up, and like you see it tell the story of you guys going to the carnival, you guys jumping through the mirror, you guys getting into fights with a bunch of different stuff, going through hither, meeting Sue, ditching Sue, all the men running away, you guys making a deal with Bavlorna, you guys going, I don't have to list. What are some other fun stuff that happened in your adventure?
This is creepy. I want to burn this wagon down.
Okay. and it keeps unraveling ahead of you. It's showing you all the events that you guys, you meeting your owlbear, you getting the owlbear stolen by the Chumbawamba, you guys dealing with the 3 bears, the little girl turning into the Chumbawamba, going away, going to Yan, back up, all the way up until this point, and then it shuts again and just says to be continued.
That was horrifying. How did they know?
Do you really want to burn it down?
I
Because
don't
we
know.
can.
Stepping out from beside it, you had walked around it and hadn't seen anyone before, but you see this hooded figure step out and hands you guys, from the folds of its robes, it presents a document to each one of you. And each one looks like a ticket with a tiny puppet resembling the character painted on it. And written under this effigy in script are the words, "Good for one private audience with Endelyn Moongrave. No strings attached." And you look up from reading these things, and the whole wagon is just gone, including the guy as well. Who?
That's not good.
Who's Endelyn Moongrave? Do we know that?
She's the...
Shoot a what?
That's the 3rd witch, right?
Yeah, it sounds right.
Okay. I keep forgetting the last one's name. Well, we don't want to visit her, so fuck that.
Yeah, we can hold on to these in case we do ever need to go back, but... Alright, let's make our way to the castle. That's what we gotta do. We're on a time crunch. We got people imprisoned.
So you guys keep moving forward along the pathways, and then you come to another curious area on your way back around. Atop
Oh,
of...
it's a time...
Huh?
I was gonna say, oh, it's a time-telling device.
Atop a boulder-strewn plateau stands a circle of 8 megaliths. In the center of this henge, a small, checkered game board with stone playing pieces rests on the ground near the dying embers of a campfire.
Someone's been here recently.
Yes, yes.
Anything?
Well,
Um...
do a little looking around, huh?
Yeah, it looks like each megalith is like a different color, almost even a different texture. There's this game board here. There's a fire that's going out. You guys want to hang out here a little bit until the Galeb Dur leave?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
Or what?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
That's it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, Gleam
I'm
just sits
reloading the
down.
map.
I see.
okay. Well,
Well, I mean, yeah, you guys don't have to do anything specific here, but if you do, let me know. If you guys just want to sleep, I mean, it's been a day of wandering around. You probably at least want a short rest.
yeah, why not?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Okay, cool. I'm good.
Come on, silly map. What's going on here? Oh. Oh, good thing I called it silly. Now it's loading up.
Uh-huh.
I see. I see everybody.
Hmm. Anybody want to play some chess?
You walk up to it, it looks like
I don't know.
it's like mid-game.
Let's reset the
Oh,
board and see if
sketchy.
some creepy Jumanji stuff happens.
I don't know if I want to do that. It's kind of rude if somebody's in the middle of a game.
Who just leaves?
I don't know.
I'll throw this whole game off this thing right now just to make a point.
Okay, fuck it. Let's reset it.
So
Stubborn as fuck.
I'm
Yeah,
afraid
reset.
to do anything because Camiro is just gonna beat me up.
I didn't hurt nobody.
He's just reaching into your mind. It's almost
But now we
worse.
all know how powerful I am.
You affected my brain chemistry?
I have the effect.
Yeah. Is that what you're doing? You're
Alright.
resetting the game board?
Yeah, reset the game board.
Okay, hang on. Let me see what it says about that.
All of a sudden, you get attacked by the 4
Fucking
knights,
Knight.
bring it.
The knight stings you with his little sword.
4 knights, 2 queens, 2 kings, 4 rooks, 4 bishops, all attack you at once.
These pieces actually look like tiny spiders.
Okay. Let's see here. Argandal.
Ooh, I zoomed in. They do look very tiny. I'm so zoomed. Zoomed in, Gleam looks kind of cute.
Who looks cute? Gleam? Yeah.
Gleam.
Hella cute. Okay. Well, you guys start picking up pieces off this board and moving them all around. And
I ain't picking up no pieces.
All right, so yeah, Dontel is doing it. Let me see something. And 16, and no one has passive of that amount. All right, great. Everybody, roll into initiative.
Yay!
Did he say initiative?
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah. Big
That's
dope.
awesome. Did you call me a dope?
Uh,
Why is this bad? It's gonna be fun.
just so we're not, so there's transparency on it all. I picked up my shield and my sword that I dropped
Oh,
during last
time.
battle before we left.
Gotcha. All right.
We can say I holstered them, but they're in my inventory.
Perfect. But what do you have out? Your halberd?
Yeah, I'll still have that out, but at least so it's not like lost forever.
Yeah, it's fair. Oh, yeah, I owe you an initiative.
Yeah, get in there.
Oh, so do I. What a dope. Here I am talking, not rolling.
Crit
Less
2.
talky, more rolly.
Wait, did someone re-roll?
Oops. I guess I did roll originally.
I think you did already, Joe Merrick, because you were
Yeah,
above
he rolled
someone
it.
else.
He rolled a 20
I'm
the first
sorry.
time.
I done fucked up.
Here, I'll change it back. There you go. All right. So, but the
Piece of
thing
shit.
here is, you didn't expect this. They all snuck up with a better stealth score than your passive perception, so you guys are attacked in a surprise round. So, emerging out of the stone itself, stepping out, is this small little guy, the same as the statues you had seen. But not
how
a statue.
cute.
This weird guy with dreadlocks and stretchy hair. He jumps, or this one's a female, jumps out and runs directly at fucking Dantel. How dare you!
What?
What? What's your prop? Runs at you 30 feet. Great. Comes at you, has a great club, pulls it out of their back pocket, swings it at you. That's our game! 22 to hit. Finally, I hit Dantel. Whoa, that can't be right. Hang on.
Dead.
It's on the ground. What does that mean?
He's dead.
Okay, so it's just the first chunk. Let's see here. 1d8, 5 plus 6, 11. So that's 11 bludgeoning damage to you.
What the hell, man?
I
I didn't know. It looked like everybody left.
hit you again. Goes up, tries to hit you in the nuts from between the legs. 23 to hit.
What
You
the
take 8 plus 6, 12, 14 bludgeoning damage. Boom, boom. You're hit in the nuts by this person. Across the way, another little guy steps out. This is a male version. Runs up and I guess goes after Kumiro. Swings at Kumiro with his great club. 21 to hit. For this damage is fucked up. 2 plus 6, 8. And then goes to swing again at Joe Merrick.
Whoa, hey, I'm just here. I wasn't touching your game.
I don't know, you're with him. He's fucking the game. Queen! 6, 12, 11. 11 damage to you. I don't like that this is fucking this shit up. Okay, so that's it. Wait, does it have bonusy stuff? Let me take a look. No. Okay, so that happens. That's a surprise round. So then Kumiro and Dantel are shocked. Joe Merrick, you kick in first of the first round.
Does disengage count? Oh, I have to attack to be able to use 2 attacks. Or
I'm pretty sure that that's...
how does that work? If I disengage, I'm not in the middle of like something, so I lose my second attack.
You could ready an attack for if they don't listen to you when you try to reason with them.
But yeah, I think it's you use an action to attack, and if you use an action to attack, you can attack twice. But if you use an action to do something else, you don't get that second attack.
Alright. Let's see. Are we? Well, are we still sticking with my? I can use my halberd even though I'm right next to him.
Yeah.
Or are we? All right. Well, then we're just gonna go with that. Then that'll just answer. That'll make the decision for me. So I am going to move Schmear. And I'm going to attack this son of a bitch.
Ooh, a 22 to hit. Wait. Are you? Yeah, you're okay. Cool, great. Go for damage.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Okay, well that's some damage right there. Let me see what they got here. Okay. You slash at him. You probably hope that it would do a little bit more damage than it does, but you scrape a little bit.
Then I am going to drop my halberd and pick up my longsword.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack again. Do I have advantage on my second attack, or is it just the first one?
It's both. It's for as long as people are on both sides of them.
Alright, sweet. Oh, wait. Some bitch. Hold on a second here. Sorry. Hold on one sec.
I'm holding.
Shit. That's not what I wanted. No, I'm going to pull out my quarterstaff instead.
Okay.
Alright. That's a weapon, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so.
It is a
Alright,
weapon.
so I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff instead. And I'm gonna hit this on bitch. Whip!
24. Holy
Smack.
crap. You guys are rolling great. Alright. Clock him in the back of the head with your quarterstaff for 3. You're really hoping this would hurt him a little bit more. But you're hitting him. You're chunking off little bits of damage. Alright. Is that your turn? That's your turn, right?
That's the turn, baby.
Alright. This short little person, like reaches up to grab Dantel's hands and starts like stepping back and forth, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then like magic surges through her hands and into you, and you're gonna have to do some sort of save here.
Aren't you just able to grab my hands like that with...
Well, that's just flavor. It's not technically contingent on her being able to grab your hands like that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, she's just trying to get you to dance and gets into your mind. You fail with a 12. So you begin a comic dance, shuffling, tapping your feet, capering for the duration. A dancing creature must use all its movement to dance without leaving its space and has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws and attack rolls. While the target is affected by this spell, other creatures have advantage on attack rolls against it. As an action, a dancing creature makes a wisdom saving throw to regain control of itself. On a successful save, the spell ends.
As an action.
Yeah. Now, if there's something... Also, there's some... Like, if a magic person cast something that's persistent on you and it's concentration, if you fuck them up, you can fuck their concentration up and cancel the spell that way as well.
Word.
But that's what's up. So you're dancing. What kind of dance are you doing, Danto?
I don't know, break dance.
You're doing a break dance. Yeah, that makes sense. That's great. Okay, you do a break dance. Yeah, this other guy smiles at the queen and winks at her and does the same to Camiro, trying to get you both to dance.
Really cool that our 4 friends are just standing there.
I thought you'd love that.
Get my ass beat.
You know, they're probably confused about what's going on right now. And why are you guys dancing? So you succeed with a 15, so you don't have to dance. Shit! And then Camiro, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move here. Oh, wait, maybe. Let me select my guy. I'm gonna move here. Then here. Then just fucking bite the bullet on that one. Then move here. Wait, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. Control, target this guy. If I can find him. There he is. Use this. Ka-chow. Ka-chow.
Bing bong.
Ding dong.
And he had been damaged already, hadn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
He sure
yes, I hit him.
did. Fails with a 10, takes a full 13 necrotic damage.
What kind of saving throw is that he has to do?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay, thanks.
Then, for my bonus action, I'm gonna get out the spiritual weapon. Somewhere, companion. Doki doki. Oh, wait. I gotta drag it, don't I?
You gotta click the picture, and then click again to place it.
Got it. Ugh. Doki doki. Show up. Did it do it? No?
Nope, not yet.
Come on. Ka-chow. What the fuck?
So you'll click the picture, and then a little template thing should show up.
Oh, okay. I was trying to click and drag. Ka-chow.
There we go. Alright, so you create your spiritual weapon and attack, although you get a 5. So you miss with your attack.
Okay. Oh, well.
Alright. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright.
Oh no.
Fine. Boys, jump in. I'm gonna honor their role at the beginning of the next round. So we're on Dantel.
Alright, well Dantel had to refresh, so.
Son of a.
I know, it's so annoying.
Oh.
Come on, bitch. There we go. I'm coming.
You're gonna be here so soon. I'm so excited. Whoa.
Alright. Get this mofo targeted.
And you're
Let's-
technically flanking. I think I've honored flanking with the spiritual weapon before.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, go ahead and...
What's funny is they don't actually speak any languages that you guys speak, so can't talk to them.
19?
19 hits. Although, let me check something. Okay. So you slash at her for a chunk of damage, but it's not as effective as you would have hoped.
Yeah. Much worried about that. Alright, well. I'm gonna use not on her, target myself. There we go.
Oh yeah. +6. Bloom. You heal yourself. Is that turn? Yeah.
All right, and then I am gonna fly. Oh, why do you?
Oh, you're gonna
Oh,
fly.
I haven't. No, I haven't taken the potion. I'm stupid. I'm not gonna do
Oh,
that. I'm gonna
okay.
stay. Turns over. Turns over.
All right, Joe Merrick, we're on you.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Alright, I'm getting angry. That's all I know.
Ooh, you're getting so angers.
Alright, and on this, I am going to... Well, I entered a rage. If it ever goes through. There we go, baby. I am going to equip my shield.
Okay. You still have your quarterstaff out?
And then I'm... Yes.
Okay.
Come on, baby. Okay, it's good. Okay, here we go. I am going to swing my quarterstaff at this bitch.
Oh no. A 1.
Whoa!
Sorry, bud. Totally miss.
Whoa! Oh,
He just ducks under.
we're gonna swing again and get wild.
22 hits though. Fuck yeah.
Sweet, baby.
Wow! Knocking him in the head.
So boom, there's that. And then we got a little radiant coming at it too.
Damn, 7 damage. Oh wait.
7 radiant.
Quarterstaff goes down to 2, so 4 total. What kind of damages? Okay, oh, it's radiant. Yeah, yeah.
Radiant, yeah. Is it because I'm holding the sword it goes down?
What?
You said it went down to
Well, I've been saying, I think on everybody's attack so far, I've been saying that it hasn't done as much damage as you hoped, and that's because it's non-magical martial.
Okay.
So they have resistance
I got
to
you.
non-magical physical damage.
I got you. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you
okay.
avoided, bypass that, but... is that your full
I'm
turn?
past reading
Joe?
I believe that will be my turn. Yes.
Alright.
Oh,
What?
wait. Let's see. Is this considered a
Get out of there.
bonus? Let me click on bonus, see if it pops up.
That's a bit big.
Oh, it does not come up as a bonus.
What do you...
But
Sure, I know.
I have this. I do have something here. I have a. It's considered a consumable, but I don't think it's actually consumable. Maybe we just put it there. But your call. I have a reed whistle.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
Am I able to use the reed whistle as a bonus, or does that need to be a?
I think it's an action,
action.
to cast woodland beings. Let me... Yeah, it's an action to cast that spell.
Okay. Well,
So you'll need an
forget I
action.
said anything.
All right, at
Pretend
least
I
on this
didn't
turn.
say anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right, dope. Is that your turn?
That's it. It's my turn.
All right, great. So it's this little lady's turn. She gonna... What does that even mean? When on... What? Okay, whatever. So she runs over here to the edge of the area. You can have an opportunity attack if you'd like, Dantel, but she goes to pick up a big old rock off of the landscape. What is that? Why wouldn't it be on the ground? Oh, Kyle walked away. I didn't notice that. Okay. All right. Well, then goes to launch this fucking rock at freaking Dantel. Just heaves it. Oh, god damn it. A 1. And it lands like 5 feet away. Bloop, 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 lands on the ground. She walks over to it, picks it up, and tries to launch it at Dantel again. But misses. All right, so Dantel.
You got all the way through that turn order?
No.
Oh, okay.
The one who's right by you ran off to the side, so you get an opportunity attack on it. She picked up a big rock and went to launch it at you, but got a 1, so it landed like 5 feet away. She waddled over to the rock and then tried to launch it at you again, got a 16, and missed. And it landed at your feet, and she's looking up.
All right. Well, here's my... Sorry, my dogs were whining. I had to fucking feed them. Opportunity attack is right shell.
Jesus. Alright. I'll give you that full damage because it's critical. Wow, you slash up this lady. Okay. And that's her turn. Do you guys want to play any of these sidekicks?
Not really.
No? Okay. I just feel like when I'm playing the sidekicks and the bad guys, it'll just be longer periods before you guys can do anything. I'll try to make it quick. Okay, so Amador comes in, gets onto the other side of this guy and tries to attack with Joe Merrick with his rapier. And hits.
Rape?
For 6 for down to half of that, 3 piercing damage. Gleam's turn. Gleam flies around the outside towards this guy. And Gleam will just dagger. 19 to hit. 6 down to 3. Slashing. Do you have more? No. Alright. It is his freaking turn. He turns up towards Joe Merrick and swings his great club at him. Critical hit for Joe Merrick. So we're at 12 plus 6, 18 damage. But are you raging? You are. So 18's down to 9 damage.
That rage is awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I was sure rage at the beginning.
He goes, I guess he turns back towards Amador and goes for the second attack. 18 to hit, hits Amador. Amador done take 7 plus 6, so 13 damage. He's oozing out chloroform. Now we're on Camiro.
And we all pass out.
I'm gonna do my 2 things that I do.
Do it. I dare you.
I'm excited. Do the things.
The one.
Toll of the Dead. He succeeds with a 20. No damage!
Cool, then thing 2 will be this.
Oh shit, I didn't change the numbers on it, did I?
Oh shit, it didn't ask me to, that...
Didn't
I
ask
mean-
you to what?
It didn't ask me if I wanted to take points off for using it, so I just want to see if it did. Spell slot.
Right. I want to check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
One plus 3, not 1 plus 2. Okay, so it should have been an 11 on your attack. But an 11 does not hit her. Alright, so your spiritual weapon swings and misses. It's now... Flies... Oh, wait, does she have the distance? Fly 30, yeah. Flies over here. Starts buzzing all around this lady. Goes to sting her. 24 to sting for 3 down to 1 piercing damage. You guys are chipping
Better
these
than
guys away.
none.
They're just they're like talking dwarvish or some shit. Freaking Squirt. Can Squirt get there? All right. Squirt can. Squirt now has advantage, and Squirty's going to slam. 20 to hit for 2 damage. And we're on Dantel.
Yeah.
All right, I am gonna use my bonus action to switch from my Wicked Sickle to my magically infused crossbow with magic ammunition.
Oh shit.
Come on. Hard because I had to refresh, which
What was
means
that?
I have to reach and get. God damn it!
Shoot. You blast at her and you miss.
Done.
Done. All right, back around. Joe Merrick.
Okay, Joe Merrick. What's gonna happen? I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. This is actually fucked up. So hang on, let me look at what you got here. Did it delete your whistle? It did. Okay.
It did delete it. as
It's
soon as
fine.
I
It's
clicked
fine.
it.
It's
Sorry.
fine. Woodland. Conjure woodland beings is what you got. And you get to 3. What was it? Pixies?
Yeah, 3 pixies.
That's what it was? Pixies or sprites? Hang on.
Pixies, I believe.
I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, you're right. 3 pixies. All right. Where do you want them?
Well, we might as well
Within 60 feet of
get
you.
them all. Let's do. Well, one for sure right here.
Okay.
Well, we might as well just. Let's put another one right where I'm ending here, I guess.
Okay.
And then. Well,
Might as well have them flank it.
yeah, let's put it right here, I guess, on the bottom of the queen.
All right. Dope.
Alright, and I'm gonna tell them to help us attack. I guess. It says I have to, if I don't command them, then they don't do anything. So I should tell them to do
Right.
something.
All right. What do you tell them?
To attack. Help us attack, I guess.
All right. Rolling initiative for them as a group. Help attack. Great. All 3 will go on 1 turn. That is your turn. You create a bunch of little pixies that come in. Yes, sir. We're here to help you. Haha. I forgot our names, but we're here. And they surround your enemies. And freaking the queen here is looking around. Doesn't speak a language that you understand. Is wide-eyed that you guys are surrounding them. And then like puts her fingers in her mouth and goes, I can't do it. Woo whoop! The whistle, the really cool whistle you can do if you're a cool person. She whistles her freaking whistle. And you had seen before her and the other guy emerge from these rock things, but there are many, many more rock things. And stepping out from each one around you is another one of those guys now surrounding you.
Damn.
Things just got complicated. All right.
Yes.
So that's an action.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Then I'm going to, I guess, attack this guy again. Or attack this guy, yeah. Let's see. What, a quarterstaffer?
Quarterstaffer.
Okay, well, here
Well,
we
wait,
go.
can you? Because that was a, hang on. That was an action to blow the whistle.
I know, I should have done them the opposite way, I guess. But,
What?
well, I probably should have attacked first.
Well, I think
And
you would
then
have had
did
to.
the whistle second.
I don't think you could have done. I think you just can only whistle on the turn.
Okay, well then take the attack away then.
Okay.
We'll keep the whistle out there.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, the action economy on those three
Oh.
people, on those three little pixies, is going to be good for you guys. So yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Any movement?
So
or are you
we'll
just
keep-
staying there?
We'll. Yeah, might as well stay here at this point. Anywhere I run, I'm going to be a target.
Okay. All right. Cool. Great. So the queen, fucking the queen. Oh, actually, let me look at.
Okay.
Is it concentration? It is concentration. So you technically have the whistle in your mouth and you're. But if someone fucks you up, there's the potential you'll drop the whistle and the little pixies will go away. She
Okay.
doesn't know yet, so she's just gonna attack around her. Shit. Fuck. Okay, it goes after Pollinella first. Great club attack at Pollinella. 16 hits Pollinella, knocking Pollinella out. Pollinella goes to the ground. Splat! Amador, no! My lady! Turns around, swings at one of these pixies next with the great club. 22 to hit, hits the pixie for 1 + 6, 7 damage. Oh, pixies only have 1. Okay. That pixie's dead. Blow. That's her full turn, though. Amador goes. Amador swinging rapier at... What? This dude up here. Misses. Alright. Shit, there's so many guys. This guy steps up. What's
Wait a
up?
second. Where did the pixies at on the
On the turn?
thing? Yeah, I think they erased because that one died.
Oh! Good eye. Okay, would you remember where they were in the order?
I don't remember
I
where they
can
were
roll
at,
back
so I don't
up.
really know if they were before or not. Oh, I guess we can look at this side, can't we?
I can scroll up. I just need to remember how far up it is.
Oh, you rolled. It's round 4, so it's only a couple up.
Pixie rolls for initiative
It's
12.
the one right before me. Damn, they're far down.
What's going on here? 12. Alright, great. Oops. Alright, so Budak needs to go. And he runs over here towards freaking Dantel. Oh, actually, probably goes there to get some flanking. And goes.
Awesome.
I knew you'd be excited. Great club. 27 to hit.
I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm about to be.
It's only 12.
No, he's got 2.
You're not down. You're right. He does have 2. So he goes for his other. And fails. You got a pretty good AC. But they had been swinging pretty good. Okay, so swing, hits. That's fine. We're going on to Gleam. Gleam goes after this guy. Oh, actually, Gleam is going to... her eyes start to glow and she looks into this guy's eyes deeply. and a beam of moonlight shines between their eyes. But she misses his eyeballs, so it doesn't take effect yet. Alright. He comes back and attacks her. And hits. He also attacks Amador. First damage was 10. Attacks Amador. Oh, Amador parries. So he holds up his rapier and blocks the attack as he's coming down on it. So only Gleam takes 10. Amador is not hit. We're over to the Pixie's turn. There's still 2. Okay, let's look at what they can freaking do. They've got some shit, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
They can't. They just flutter. Oh, great.
They're just there to take hits.
This pixie
No,
rubs her hands together, says, "Bloosh!" And this fucking guy that she's fighting immediately starts to shift and form around and turns into a giant fly. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Unable to attack you guys anymore. This other one... Oh, it could be interesting. I'm just gonna cast this. Oh, wait. Shit, I think I fucked up. No, I don't want to use that. Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
I feel like there's more that they can do. You know what? She turns towards... Well, I don't know. Alright, she flies up to Joe Merrick's ear and is just like... Hey, I don't know if you could fly, would that help at all?
Probably not.
Probably, yeah, well, I was about to, yeah, probably because you're all up in everybody's face with melee, so probably not.
If I can fly,
Good idea.
if you can fly, can you stay up there, or do you have to land at the end of your turn?
That's what's tricky to me right now, because there's hover, which means you could stay in one place. But I think fly would mean you'd have to kind of keep moving. At the moment, I'm just going to treat it all like hover. So yeah, you could go up and just float there. You know, she's just going to do the same thing to this other guy. Ooh, but they succeed, so they do not turn into a giant fly. Okay. This dude steps out of his stone and comes at Kumiro, swinging his great club. Oh, wait, what about Dantel's dancing? I totally forgot about that. Misses
Oh, yeah,
Kumiro.
whoops.
He ran away.
Her concentration was broken when she went and picked up a rock.
That's not true, but... Kumiro, we're on you.
Righto, I guess that guy missed me.
You guys hear the flapping of wings, though, in the distance. Yeah, that guy missed you.
Uh-oh. Okay, this person over here by my spiritual weapon, are they the one that got turned into a bouldery thing?
Yes.
Got turned into a...
So they got
Okay.
polymorphed into a giant fly. A giant fly can't attack anybody, but if you kill it, it'll just revert back to how they were before the polymorph. So, like, it takes them out of the battle at the moment.
I gotcha. Well, shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna disengage and move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to move this. It's 20 feet, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And
Okay.
then do the one attack that I can do.
All right. Hell yeah.
On this guy now, though.
Yeah, 18 hits. You slam it with your spiritual weapon for 2 force damage. Blow! Hell yes. That did exactly as much damage as you thought. Maybe hoped more, but it seemed about right.
Right.
Okay, anything
Cool,
else?
then I'm
I guess
done.
that's action bonus. Yeah, sweet. All right, Polynella going to sting this dude. Oh no, Polynella's down. Polynella can't do shit. What? Why is this? Oh, my numlock. All right. I guess this guy jumps up at frickin' Squirt. No, guys, he's gonna get me. On my boggle oil. No. Does that hit? No, misses. He goes for another great club attack. You freaking squirt kid. They're just saying that you don't know what they're saying. He misses and misses. Squirt is up. Squirt. Oh shit. Okay. He shits himself a little bit. And boggle oil just goes spraying out all over the ground. It's now slippery all over the place. DC 11. Okay, great. That's what he... And then, he gets the fuck out of there. And then they can attack him, but... Let's see. 2 attacks. Great club attack on him. 1. That's pretty good.
Is there any disadvantage because of the oil on the ground?
No. Unfortunately not. Okay, second one misses, but he is oozing out. It's not good news for him. This person now runs in towards Dantel. Dantel is screwed now.
I've been meaning to ask something like this. So, when he attacks, since Dantel is flanked by 2 others, is he still getting advantage? Because that guy's not participating in the flank, but...
Yeah, he's not part of the flank. Technically, I think the rules are no. But...
Every fucking time.
Technically, a flank is that he's distracted, and so he probably should. But I'm not applying that to him, no. But he's still got a 23.
I'm already about to go. Yeah, I'm done.
14 down. Okay, so Dantel is down by this guy here.
Oh, no.
Dantel, give me death saving throw. What are you gonna
Yeah, where are those at? I haven't had to do it in a long time.
on your character sheet, on your picture.
Okay.
Alright, so then these guys start to run in towards the rest of the group. Runs up to Kumiro. Great club. And these giant wing noises are getting closer and closer. You actually see the silhouette of humongous wings emerging. Just the silhouette through the mists approaching this very spot. Swings the great club and misses Kumiro. Swings it again and also misses Kumiro again. We're on to this dude. Runs in. Goes to attack Gleam with a great club goes to attack Joe Merrick with a great club. Hits Gleam for 10. Hits Joe Merrick for 9.
Son of a bitch.
It's not good. We're on Joe Merrick.
Alright. We are going to attack this son of a bitch. Come on, baby. Give me something good.
24 to hit. Hell yeah, you smash this dude. For
+1 radiant.
4. The one,
Hey,
you're attacking
Alex,
the one right below you? What's up?
Yes.
My character sheet says I still have 7 hit points, and it won't. I don't have the death.
We'll
Oops.
change it to 0 and
Saving
then it should
throws.
update.
It keeps going back
Really?
to 7 every time I change it. As I say that out loud, it stops doing it. That's super fucking annoying. Oh
Of
no,
course,
it
right?
went back to 7.
Well, don't worry. Just roll a d20 in the chat.
Uh,
Okay, so you hit for, and it was the guy below you, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you hit again. Okay, another chunk of damage. Block that guy out. Untel is out. Anything else, Joe Merrick?
No, that's it.
You can start to see the color in the wings approaching you. It's all vibrant. It's almost like giant butterfly wings are approaching. The queen has to do a dexterity save.
No, she's a fly. Oh, she still does this.
Oh, she is a fly. You're right. She's a fly. Okay, well, she's a fly and has to do the dexterity save and so falls prone on the ground. Where's the marker? So she's fallen down in all this sticky goo. That's great. And so I guess has to stand up and then attacks this fucking little jerk.
Wait, she's a fly, so she doesn't attack.
Oh, dang it! You're right. I know. You literally just said it to me, and then I was. Okay, so she doesn't do shit. Amador is going to attack this person up here. Rapier. 16 misses. And then you guys, yeah, the wings get closer and closer. Whoosh, whoosh. There's wind going everywhere, and everyone kind of looks back up to see what the hell is going on. And it's a giant building with wings, tons of tiny little holes peppering the bottom of this building. Lands down. It's a quaint 2-story cottage. In front, the front door flies open, and you hear a voice go, "There! Him!" And standing there is Sue Hairbacks pointing at Joe Merrick. And then through the front door is a male figure, not a mailman, a male figure with fur and a weird robe and like these spikes on his shoulders. Actually looks like this. Steps out. Is this the guy you told me about? Yeah! Get him! And he goes to cast Hold Person on Joe Merrick, making you... I'm not giving you a roll because it's the end of the episode and technically this has to happen. So you're just paralyzed in place, and he runs out and throws you over his shoulder and carries you back up into the house. And then they fly off into the sky with Joe Merrick inside the house.
Help me!
What do you guys think about that?
What the fuck was that?
That's awesome.
It was Sue. She's kidnapped. And this other guy is her new boyfriend or something. And
They're gonna have some fun with you.
Alright guys, well, you know what? That's where we're gonna cut off this time. We're gonna say goodbye to Joe Merrick, at least for a little bit. And maybe we'll finish this battle next time. Dontel is knocked out. Joe Merrick is removed from the fight. And Kumiro's the only one left. We'll have to see what the fuck happens. And who's gonna
Sue.
So
I got a plan.
You got a plan? What is it?
Oh, I'm gonna wind wall.
Oh, there's no giants. Well, they are
Yeah,
throwing
no
rocks
fucking
though.
shit.
Oh, they're made of rock. Fuck.
Well, wait. What was the contingency?
Wasn't it? It was specifically a giant, though.
I think.
Well, it was specifically rocks being thrown. But I think
it was a
it's 'cause they were
giant
too
though,
heavy.
specifically though. Hang on. I think Kyle
Yeah,
is
you
right.
used it in exactly the one situation you couldn't use it.
Well, technically I can, but
Boulders hurled by giants or siege engines are unaffected.
okay.
So yeah, they're not giants, I don't believe. They're pretty small. No. So yeah, I think you're good with wind wall. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, that's the hopes, anyways. Yeah. Guys, I won't quit bleeding.
Oh no.
My baby legs into this shit.
That freaking doctor. Well, shit.
Oh, no. Okay.
Well, Phil,
What do you know?
I'm glad